3 years of Mut. Wow.
We have several emergencies happening at once. The baby has recently decided, the child, the spawn, has recently decided that I am, in fact, the greatest living person. That can't go there, because it's in the way of you guys. Much to the annoyance of the mother. Where do we put that? Put that by there, maybe? So she just, she's just kicking off at the moment. She's like proper kicking off. Hey! Thanks for the sub, peeps. And thanks for the sub, Steve. I did see. I will catch up on all of that in a minute. As you might have noticed, I've been kicking about the stream layout again. Only a little bit, though. Hype train. Yeah, so she's decided I'm like the greatest living person in the world. And she just wants my attention constantly. Which is lovely. Because, you know, I'm a bit of a Labrador who doesn't want to be wanted. But also, it's incredibly annoying. Because usually I've got... You know, usually she's just bothering her mums all the time. Where did I put that glass? Oh, it's behind the other glass. We also have another emergency ongoing at the moment. In that I forgot to plug the phone in to charge. So It is currently on 7% battery. I am going to turn it on in a minute and hopefully not accidentally show you guys my titties. This is why, I know, Frosty, I know, but my fan was plugged in. It's been really hot today. I don't know about you guys. It's been really like, it's been spicy like everywhere today. Really like muggy and grim. We're live over on the tubes. We are live over on the tubes. Cool. Make sure both of those are paused and muted. Playback is paused. Playback is muted. Cool, cool, cool. We finally cracked that, by the way. Won't miss any pulls, don't worry. The moistometer is currently at 69. The funny number. The moistometer is currently at 69. It's only at 22.5 degrees though. It feels warmer. Just feel warmer. Yeah, it's been quite a toasty one up north lately. The last like 2 or 3 days, but like not summer toasty. You know those like weird toasty autumn days we get where just the clouds are trapping too much heat in. That kind of toasty. So I've had the fan on under my desk, and unfortunately I'm a bit of a scrub. I've only got 5 sockets under my desk. 4? Okay, I've got 6. I've got 6 sockets under my desk. Unfortunately, 6 sockets is not enough, apparently, for my 3 screens, my PC, my speakers. What else is plugged in? Please? No. 3 screens, PC, speakers. And then, yeah, the sort of flexi plug, which is whatever I need it to be at the time. You've got 16. I think 16 is a bit of overkill. I don't think I've ever got 16 things I need to plug in, if I'm honest. And that's just too many plugs. I don't think I have 16 things that would need to be simultaneously plugged in at any one time. Even if you added up all of the computers and TVs in the house, I don't think we've got 16 things that need to be simultaneously plugged in. The missus has only got 2 screens. That's another 3 for her. The Switch, maybe. The telly. Yeah, we don't even have... I mean, if I'm starting to plug appliances in, if I'm having a mini fridge in the room, or I'm having, you know, a blender or something. Something like that. Right. Double checking that the camera feed is not activated anywhere. There is no camera feed in use anywhere. I can comfortably turn Arian on without showing you guys my boobs. I mean, to say I'm looking rough today would be an understatement. It's been a very busy... It's just been very busy. We've had a very busy period. It's one of those kind of weeks, isn't it? Oh, but boobs. Sorry, Tams, you don't get to see the boobs today. Well, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Play your cards right. It is September, by the way, guys. I know I've probably mentioned it a few times. It is September. We will be doing a thing that I've been wanting to do for a while, in that I'm going to ruin, for lack of a better term, ruin my original playmat, my first ever Pokeball playmat. You can still buy these things for like 20 quid if you wanted to. It's got stains on it. It's been around the block, this playmat. It's already got Sharpie on it in one of the corners. But I thought, why not immortalize anyone who's legendary enough to drop 5 gifted subs? We will run this for the remainder of September, and if there's any names on the playmat at the end of it, I'll be a happy boy. Even if there's just one name on the playmat at the end of it. We do have a bunch of goals at 5 subs. We usually get about 10 or 15 subs in a month anyway, so I set the giveaways at 5 sub intervals. We will be doing card giveaways at 5 sub intervals. So the first 5 subs, we'll do a card giveaway if we hit that, and then at 10 subs, we'll do another giveaway. At 15 subs, we will do another giveaway. I will then be giving away product, guys. I'll talk to Min. I'll get I'll give away a triple check lane if we hit 25 subs. I'll give away a booster bundle if we hit... What did I say? I can't remember what I said. Triple check lane, booster bundle, and an ETB is the product I plan to give away if we hit those marks. We will also, of course, do the free box breaks. I'm just kidding. That's honestly, Tam, right? These days, like, if you can sub, that's great. If you can't, please don't. Like, I know times will be tough. I only set the goals because it's September. I kind of have to. I should. We didn't last year, and I regretted it, even though I think the deals last year were kind of rubbish. I think the deals this year are pretty good. If you are renewing your subscriptions, by the way, if you are a regular subscriber and you are renewing your subscriptions, it's significantly cheaper to do it long term, and you do get the continued price if you lock in for 6 months. Do you know what I mean? Hello, Wilhelm VR 2.0 over on YouTube, and that's over on YouTube Shorts. Hello over on Live. Brace Gaming's here. You want your name on the mat, Tams? How much for a name on the forehead to show on stream? I'll tell you what, if you drop $1,000, I'll write your name on the forehead. If you drop another 500, I'll actually show you. Nobody drops to... Anyone who's got deep pockets is thinking about being stupid? No, I probably will. I mean, I like my privacy, but I probably would show you my forehead for slut prices. Times are tough, Tams. Like I just said, times are tough. Welcome in, Brace. How are you? That's up to you, Tamsin. It's honestly up to you. I think if we had enough names on the playmat by the end of the month, we'd probably retire the Pokeball playmat and then do a different one next year. But if there's like no names or like 2 names on the playmat, we might just do it again next September and it becomes the September placemat. Maybe. Or maybe we keep this as the 2025. 2024? Is it 2024? My God. I thought it was 2025. I should be sorting the camera out. That's what I should be doing. Right. Camera, please don't do the thing you do when you zoom out, because then people are going to see my legs and might actually see my belly as well. Just nobody wants to see that shit. Yeah, boys. Right, there we go. That's a start. That is a good start. 2024 did go really fast Werewolf since. It did indeed. Alto Beans. Alto Beans? Alto. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Alto Beans. Either way is good. Welcome. Welcome, Beans. Doodly do. Where are we? Top down camera on YouTube. Okay, YouTube, you now have the top down cameras. I forget all of the good. I always forget how good the frame rate is on this camera, and also how good the resolution is. Look at my haggard ass hands. Guess fuck me. This one. Why do I look like I'm 2 different people today? Clearly, when I was out in the garden, you could tell the sun was on one side of my body. Hey, Carlucci, you beauty. Right, where are we? Yes, Frosty. Sorry, guys. I am trying to catch up. Wilhelm VR over on YouTube. My favourite Pokemon is Rowlet. Could you guess? I like all of the little... I've got to be honest. I like... A lot of my favourite Pokemon are just little cutesy things. Which is kind of hilarious. Depending on how you interpret that. I like Swinub. Swinub's an awesome Pokemon. Anyone who doesn't like Swinub, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? How can you not like Swinub? I can't talk today. I'm already fucked. Have you considered radio? I have considered radio. I've also considered voice acting, but I can basically only do one voice, I think. I do have the face for radio. I do. I had a couple of scripts years ago when I was doing YouTube videos, and I was going to pay homage, but in a mocky tone. I was going to do my own version of Pokemon TCG Radio's intro. But obviously make it sillier. I do have... Everyone's got a price, Tamsin. Everybody's got a price. £5 and I'll send you a picture of his face. How dare you, Brace Gaming? There's illegal, I think. I don't know. Who gives a shit? Oh, you know. It's 500 for the boobs. It is 500 for the boobs. Oh, that was probably loud. And the baby will probably be joining us at some point tonight. She has been obsessed since the last time she joined the stream. She really wants to jump on and just open packs again. Don't skip a year for you. Faye. She can open a pack. Right, before we forget, let's carry on. Let's catch up with all the chat first. What's your favourite Pokemon? Wilhelm VR 2.0. You can call you Alto or Beans. I'll do both. I like beans. I like saying beams. Beams? Beans. Mum sweetly picked me up a box of the Sea and Skies Crown Zenith. Oh, nice. That box is insane out of it. We didn't get that in this country. We're all very annoyed about it. Or we might. I have no idea. But it's not turned up yet. Why do I have 2 YouTube streams? Tamsin, one of them should be vertical and one of them should be horizontal. That is why I have 2. One of them should go into the shorts feed, and one of them should just be a regular YouTube video. Move the hair on the mat. Oh, this one by here. No, that's the special guest pube of the stream. Swinub is the incarnation of a fairy creature I used to have nightmares about before. I think we've talked about this, Catherine. I think we've talked about the Swinub nightmares you used to have. She will get the pulse. She will. Still don't know how you managed to spawn a wholesome child. Yeah, that's all the misses, that is. I did not tweet. Oh, Catherine. You need a promotion, you do. You do need a promotion. Right, there you go. We have now twat. We have twatted. Twatting has been done. Where are we at? I think there you go. I think we caught up. I think we caught up on track, guys. I think we've actually caught up on track. This isn't super visible. I don't know how YouTube has no idea what I'm pointing at. Actually, some of YouTube does. I don't think people have figured out what they're going to call it yet. Tamsin, Xing sounds wrong. It still kind of sounds wrong to call it X, to be honest, but the people who are so adamant that you don't call it X are kind of cringe. Like, there's still people frothing at the mouth that it's called X now instead of Twitter, so I kind of like calling it X. That is what it's called, you know. If you rebrand a thing, it's not up to us whether we, you know, it's rebranded. It is cringe to point out that it's cringe as well. It is. It's cringe to point out that it's cringe. It's cringe that people are mad about it. It's cringe that people enjoy calling it X. The world is just full of cringe right now. It's even cringe the amount of times I've used the word cringe in the last 5 minutes, depending on what generation you're from. I'll have to bring it up. There was a Skibbity translator. There was a Skibbity translator that I was playing with earlier after I saw a TikTok about it. And I was going to open the stream with some Skibbity translations, get my Gen A on, get my alpha, get my late Zoomer alpha slang going. I was gonna become Sigma, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. using Zoomer slang as a millennial always made me like really judge fellow millennials. Brah, you're old now, just stop. Even brah is late millennial. You know, like that's bordering on Zoomer as well. The constant bro, putting bro everywhere is kind of Zoomer. That kind of popped up. There were some other ones. I can't remember what the other ones were. There was ones when I sort of rejoined the internet as a content creator. Fam always annoyed me. That's a very Zoomer, late millennial Zoomer phrase. Fam. Overuse of the word bro. Yes, bro gaming. Yes. Still trying to learn all these new kids. My nephew last weekend, so I was back home last weekend, and my nephew's 11, so he was teaching me all of these things. I think one of the worst ones for me was mewing, which I just don't understand. I don't understand. It's short for charisma, Townsend. It's short for... the kids don't even know that, but it is short. It's spawned from the word charisma. It's just to have charisma. It's Riz is like, you've got charisma. It just, yeah. It's just that middle syllable of charisma. It's just Riz. So it's just like, you know, if you got Riz, you're like, or if you Riz up something. No, I didn't know either, and then I noticed there. Werewolf Sims, sorry, I did see you ask this question. I choked on my own spit then. I have bought some Trick or Trade booster bundles. They have not arrived yet because I'm just going to get them in my next drop of things. When, what's the next set that comes out? I don't know, I can't remember what it is. The one with the turtle. So I don't actually have them with me. But I have bought some. I bought quite a fair amount this year because I would like to treat the kids on my estate lost their shit for them. Like, lost their shit for them. You can't see the packs, Tamsin. You can't. Yes, you should be able to see these packs, Tams. Move them over a bit. Tams, I'm looking at the feed now. You can definitely see the packs. You can definitely see the pack. None of them are out of the sleeve yet. None of them are out of the sleeve. It is impossible that you are seeing a different feed to the one. I'm literally watching the thing that is being sent to you. I'm going to have to check on my phone now, innit? What phone are you using, Tams? Have you got like a weird resolution thing? What was I talking about? The booster bundles. Kids went mental for them. Mental for them last year. As soon as they realised that we weren't just giving out sweets, we were swarmed. Swarmed. YouTube vertical. At times I can see them. I can see them. I don't know what you're looking at, but it's not. You weren't watching live. Right, where are we? Boss Belly offered custard creams to the voices of Lily and Cynthia, and then came back to the tables and said, "Autism Riz." Oh, I just shat my pants. I was just like scratching my leg, and I felt like legs. It's hair, but I felt legs. For a moment there, I thought I had mulched a spider against my inner thigh. What a way to go. What many have thought that is the best way to die.
Why didn't you evolve me, you
the stream you did the other day was great.
You, Pikachu!
I didn't have my headphones in for a lot of it. I kind of had you up on lurk for 5 hours, and just every now and then when I was passing my PC, I'd pop in and see what was what and say something stupid in the chat. It's definitely the start of a great new stream of content for you. I'm looking forward to seeing more. I'm looking forward to see the clips that you extract from it. I'm looking forward to see the extra content that you make from it. The return of Brace Gaming as a actual content creator is exciting. It's very exciting. Right. Okay. Everybody. The times when he sat down and called himself fat for highlights. You definitely need to do a supercut of him calling himself fat. Are you joining me for the next stream live from the Northwest Card Show? I don't know how I'm going to manage that, Brace. Short of, I did see a cool Pokemon bandana, and I do have a Pokemon hat. So I could do like a Pokemon Bandito. I could swoop in like a Pokemon Bandit. There was also masks that you know, the like craft shops like the Works and things like that, they sell those masks that you paint. I was also thinking of maybe picking up one of those and just painting it as a Pokeball. But yeah, Team Skullstar. Maybe. If I could just rock up on the live stream and no one noticed that it was me, I'd do it. But the second I open my mouth, and obviously the light in your eyes shining brighter when you see me would just be a giveaway. Right, we have a bunch of these packs. Catherine, I'm going to apologize right now. We did open the Obsidian Flames ones. There was pulls in them, but there were no Charizards, so whoops. So far we've opened... Oh, I need to talk about that. I actually traded that with my nephew. I don't know if you guys saw the packs I posted online. We found them in Lidl. Yeah, so I did get that from Obsidian Flames, and I'm sure there was another pull in the Obsidian Flames as well. I can't remember what it was. But yeah, so far, in like 2 of these packs that we bought, this was with the coin. Do you guys remember the coin? The front full art was Obsidian Flames. Huh? There's only one Obsidian... Yeah, the £50 coin. These were what I bought. I bought a bunch of just sleeved boosters of Base and Paldea Evolved. I don't know why I bought Base, but there's a couple of cards from Base that I really would like to pull, but I just keep forgetting about. So, got some Base, got some Paldea, so take your pick. I also have a plan for, well, I say a plan, I've already done it. For Stellar Crown, I'm not buying a booster box this time. I'm spending a couple of extra quid and buying a booster box worth of triple check lanes. So, we'll see how that goes. Tommy's Dynamax Den did it once. And he got way more pulls than you'd get in a booster box ever. So I thought, but get in it, give it a go. My pack like sucks anyway, so I may as well roll the dice lots of times instead of roll the dice once. Because you're either going to get a good booster box or you're going to get a shite booster box. That's one dice roll. With the triple check lanes, I'm basically rolling multiple dice. What's the best pack to open? Oh, thank you for the follow. 3B gears? 3B gears? What's the best pack to open? Weighed ones that have been weighed and you know there's pulls in them. Other than that, it's always a gamble. Appreciate you, Werewolf Sins. Thanks for dropping by. It's always nice to see your name in the chat. Enjoy whatever you're going to do with the rest of your day. Twilight Masquerade is not a good set to open, Tamsin. It is awful. It is evil. In fact, evil incarnate. Paldea Evolved number 2. You will not get good pulls from Paldea Evolved. Obsidian Flames is a good one, especially if you like Charizards. There's a couple of different sets that are currently a couple of different sets currently on the market that are decent to open or fun to open. I think Obsidian Flames was fun to open. I think not Paldea Evolved. Paldean Fates. I think Paldean Fates is a great set to open still. The hit rate's good. If you can get hold of Crown Zenith, that's a fantastic one. Shrouded Fable is a little bit good. Ooh. I mean, for some people, for me, Shrouded Fable's been awful. Well, not awful, but not great. It's been meh. Again, 3B gears, if you find a set that likes you, stick with that, because some sets just weirdly like people. So, like Obsidian Flames really liked me. My opinion of Obsidian Flames is that it's like got the best pull rates ever, and you can basically open 15 packs and you're definitely getting all of the Charizards. But then I know a lot of people that opened Obsidian Flames whose experiences were wildly different. And yeah, 151. 151 for me. Absolute dogshit set. Evil incarnate. Never got anything from it. I will, however, be torturing myself with the reprint, because I have to. I kind of have to torture myself with the reprint. It's probably not going to go my way, but we're going to do it. Open 2 booster bundles today and go 1-8. That's Temporal Forces loves you. I pulled a Iron Crown EX. Oh, nice. The secret rare one. Lovely. I bought some of that recently. I don't know if you guys saw these. They were on Amazon for 50 quid or just shy of 50 quid, which is a very good price for these booster bundles, by the way. I used to get them off Poketage, I think, for 55, I think, plus postage. I can't actually remember. But yeah, good. The seal looks good on it. It looks totally legit. No, it doesn't, Elad. I've opened enough of these to know. They were sold by Pokemon. They were fulfilled by Pokemon, so they're not probably just like a random seller. Did not know that Amazon sold the half booster boxes. Although I know Poketage still does. He's not called Poketage anymore. I'm dead naming him. What's he called now? TCG Taj. A Joker over on YouTube says, bloody hell, I hope you have better luck than me. My pack luck has been dreadful. What sets have you been opening, Joker? I just never check Amazon, Elad. If I'm being honest, I don't check Amazon for Pokemon. It literally just came up in my recommendeds. Hey, Min, welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you. How are you? How's things? Clavel. We've got Sprigatito. Quaxley. Oh, Charcadet. Florigata. It's quite nice opening these earlier sets. Mousehold, because it's all Paldea Pokemon. Tinkertuff. Snova, he says, as a non-Paldea Pokemon pops up. Paldean Tauros, the wet one. And a Sableye, alright. And there's going to be no Hollow Energy. And there you go, guys. Have the code card. Pokemon TCG Live players, if you can grab it before the bots. Crack one open on your buy, mate. Let me know if you get anything good. Exclamation point socials in the chat. ZVCH9LNQ7LHGT. How's the microphone sounding today, guys? I was fiddling with it a little bit. I'm sitting a bit further away from the microphone now. That was the first pack, Min. How long have we been live? Half an hour. That was the first pack, Min. How dare you, Joker? How dare you leave? How dare you drop in with that kind of pack luck and then just run away? Drop a subscribe. While you're there on YouTube, make sure you drop a subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subs now on YouTube. We're so close to 1,000 subs. We're very, very, very close. Where are we at? Dealy dealy dee. Oh, nice. Nice Catherine popping up the Eclipse cards. This is my normal luck. What were we talking about? So, is thingy's next weekend, right? So it's the weekend coming up. Is what is it called? Stella Fable, Stella Tortoise, Stellatus. Is this coming Friday? Okay, cool. Oh, you already subbed, Joe. Oh, you legend. Welcome to one of the live streams. Thank you for the sub. Hope you enjoy the YouTube content. You beauty. It arrives Tuesday. Excellent. Okay, cool. So we'll be doing that next weekend. We do have that Temporal Forces half booster, so we will be cracking some of that. We might actually crack into that a little bit tonight as well. I do really want to make... I forgot to make a clip, by the way, Frosty, of that last pack, so, you know, make note. I do want to kind of make a supercut of that box to see how the whole box goes, like I used to plan to do with old booster boxes and then never actually did. Good thing you already did. Oh, see? Already earning that sword. Because it would be interesting to know how many pulls we get from it. We used to get really... I mean, I got my Giratina Alta up from one of those things that I got from Poketage. This, I traded my nephew for. So you guys might have seen that I posted on Twitter. We found some triple checklings in Aldi of base Scarlet and Violet. They were like £9.50 or £9.99 or something like that, which is pretty good for 3 booster packs. So I bought them. I bought 2 of them because there was 3 left. So we bought 2 and we left 1 behind. For, you know, some other lucky kid in the Malvern area of natural beauty area, which is where we were, to get some pulls. And then when we took them home, we were going to give them both to the nephew, but me and the missus were sat in the hotel room that night and we're like, I really fancy opening some packs. So me, the missus, and the kid had a little pack battle with one of them. We let the kid choose the triple checkling we had, and I pulled a gold Koraidon. Which one's the red one? Gold Koraidon EX? Whichever one's the red one. Was that Koraidon? I always forget. Pro Pokemon streamer. The only pull we had from the 3 packs was the Gold Trident, which is pretty good. That's not bad. 3 packs and a Gold Secret Rare. That's not bad. But I already had that pack. Or already had that pull, rather. When I gave my nephew the other triple checkling, the kid, like a dog that had been starved for a week and then been thrown a tin of beans or a tin of corned beef, let's say, just tore them all open. Like there was packets and energy cards everywhere. And he pulled this. So we looked it up online. Said, you know, I've wanted this card for a while. It's one of the illustration rares I've really wanted. So I said to the kid, look, no pressure. I know I'm your favorite uncle. I know I'm the most legendary uncle you've got. He does have another uncle. So no pressure. But if you'd rather the Gold Koraidon than this, they're worth about the same. And being the legend that he is, he did trade it with me. So now I've got this So-So Greavard, which, like I said, it was on my list to buy anyway. Really pretty card. Love it. You need to move over there a little bit, light. We need a 3rd light in this room. We need like a key light above, I think. I think that's what we're missing. Anyway. Good kid. Good kid. Traded me his Greavard. Itching to open Pokemon packs so badly. Buy some. Buy some. So in the Pokemon card hole, I love opening packs every weekend. It's good to have packs to, you know, it's good to have packs to crack open. Me and the missus, when we first got back into it at the start of Sword and Shield, we used to open a booster pack each every night, and we did that for about 3 months until we realized this is fucking ludicrously expensive. There's no way we can keep this shit up. But it was nice. We used to sit, you know, in bed and crack open a pack each. It was lovely. This is a very expensive hobby to be doing. There's less expensive things you could be doing in bed, you know. Did I manage to get the Costco boxes? What Costco boxes? What Costco boxes mean? That's a no, obviously. I'm not sure which Costco boxes you're referencing. It's gambling, but with cool pictures. The 151 ETBs and Zenith ETB ones. This is the first time hearing about this. This is the first time hearing about this, guys. What the fuck do you mean 151 ETBs? My sister was in Costco the other day. She texted me being like, oh, are these Halloween packs worth anything? By the way, if you're in the UK, that is the only place that I found to get the big Halloween packs. I think most of the regular stores are just getting the 35 pack ones. I think Costco is the only place you can get the massive ones. You're so chronically online with no sense of what's going on. I'm not chronically online. This is the problem, Frosty. I love this perception of me. I'm not chronically online. I dip onto Twitter when I get notifications. Costco got 151 ETBs with 2 Paldean Legends tins. What the actual I'm going to text my sister right now. When are you next in Costco? It's going to wake her up as well, which is funny. You don't get the Halloween ones. You bought one. Never mind, you bought 3 or 4. Fair. They came in on Wednesday. They were raided. I bet she literally phoned me like yesterday or the day before. Why did no one post about this in the Discord? I don't remember seeing this in the Discord. Guys, can you post these things in the Discord, please? I don't see things on Twitter or on X. Can you please post these things? We have a Stock Hunters channel. It's there specifically for this kind of thing. That is what the channel is for. It's so that you guys can go, holy shit, did you see that you can buy all of these things in this store? Guys, please. Please. Can't believe there was 151 ETBs up. No, but like somebody's got to have a Costco hookup. I mean, I guess I do now, because my sister's got a Costco card for some reason. She's balling now. She's got like, job and shit. Oh, mate, the 151 ETBs are... Oh, cheers, Frosty. Cheers. I'll tell her to go to Costco right now. But I bet you get in the car. you got a Costco run to do. Not that I don't even know if I'd want one, to be honest. Don't even know if I'd want one. Right, pick a pack, guys. What are we going for? We're going for a Scarlet, Violet, or a Paldea Evolved. I've been so scarred by 151. But I feel like I need to go... I need a redeeming 151 experience. Do you know what I mean? Like, whenever we get the reprint... I'm gonna guess them. You're my evolution. Are you a Dartrix? 3B gears? 3B gears. Pull the fish and trade me it back. Tamsin, if I pull the fish, I will trade it back to you for the exact value when you traded it to me and not whatever it ludicrously costs now. Reprint is the mini tins. Min. Are you getting the mini tins? They definitely did booster bundles with some of the big stores. They did, what was it, Smith's Toy Store had the booster bundles. Some of those, I don't know what the release date on those are, but there will be some booster bundles in the Smith's Toy Stores when they released, because they don't sell all of their stock online. So whatever the release date on those was, if you can get yourself to a Smith's Toy Store, unfortunately, miles away from any Smith's Toy Stores, so I won't be getting any. But maybe I can just send my sister on Pokemon runs. She owes me after years of childcare. Did somebody say Paldea? Tamsin said pack number 6. Ian died tree. Bedrock pin. Whatever 6 is in Welsh. Posted on the chat the pics of the Raiders. Huh? Oh, she's not going back until October. Gosh, she's useless. Absolutely useless. Squidder's post a picture of his dog. I want to pet that dog. I want to pet that dog. Oh, come on now. These people... For a start, right, if there's a... My phone's on charge. For a start, if there's a custom license plate, right, already get off the island. Right, I hope they drove off a bridge. I hope their back was... Their rear view mirror was so covered by all of this nonsense that they didn't see a very large truck rear-ending them, and they are now the size of a small pea. People like this suck. I hate people like this so much. Look at them. Look at them. Bellends. Absolute bellends. Unbelievable. Bet they got a Whatnot store. Bet they've got a Whatnot store. I mean, if that's your boot, I'm going to be very disappointed. It'll be on TikTok. It'll definitely be on the TikTok. Unbelievable. Grim. Grim as feck. Right. I'm still on my Smith's account as £12 each, so I might get lucky. Yeah. No, I know. I know what those people are doing. Oh, well, I just, I get stock so I can sell it to other people. Shut up. Shut up. Gotta make a living somehow. Bop, bop. Oh, nearly. Bought about 10 for your store and left the other 60-ish to raid the rest. Yeah, no, that's fair, man. That's fair. I mean, the whole point of Costco is it's a bulk buy place. You don't fill your entire boot up. You know how, I don't know if they can do it in the UK, but you know how in the US that they can like, what's it called? Something seizure, forfeiture, something, or criminal seizure, whatever it is. Like if they pull you over for having drugs on you, they can basically take anything that you have on you at the time. If you've got any cash, if you've got like a cool camera or whatever, they can just nick all your shit because you did crime. I wonder if they can do that in the UK. I'm going to become a police officer, and anytime I see somebody's rear view window obscured by a Pokemon product because they've just rinsed the Costco, which is admittedly a very small, it's not going to happen very often, but I'm going to pull them over and then seize all of their Pokemon products as evidence of their crimes. Do it backwards, don't forget. I would have forgotten. Sandigat, Sagi Dinas, Alutnurat, Walkrum, I actually like that, Walkrum, Severed Sim, Walk Hunt, no, Walk Huckno, that's the one. Oh, come on. Denalets or Sauti Malacus? No, Sauti Malak. There you go. Sounds like his Welsh who's having a stroke. They're basically the same thing. Epamerp. Canatzel. No. Catscran. Arcoquaff. Oh, cheeky. It's a Z eneded. It's a Z eneded. That's not bad. I think we've got this. I don't think we need this, but it's a nice pull anyway. We like this. And then it's a basic energy. We don't do those backwards. And Pokemon TCG Live players, there's no way we can do this backwards. Grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card crack when open on your buy minute. Let me know if you get anything good. Exclamation point social in the chat. R72P9WRXL6N4B. Cheeky Dedenne X. That's not bad. Right, I'm going to hit clip on that for you. Oh, there you go. Oh, Catherine. Guys, please. I'm really, really trying to do a push on the clips and stuff, right? So if you can just like hit the clip, but if at any point I make air come out of your nose because you've enjoyed something, right? Just at any point. If I've said something silly that you think is funny, or if I've done something stupid, because I'm notoriously bad, because I think I'm just shit, see, I don't think any of this is entertaining. I don't understand you people. I think you're all insane. But just shit on everyone, guys. Just shit on everyone. Yeah, so like things that you find entertaining, just pop a cheeky clip. You don't even have to edit it, you don't have to cut it down. It's just nice to know that in those 30 seconds or 60 seconds or whatever it is, there is something that someone enjoyed, and I can be like, okay, I guess it was this, and cut it down into a nice clip. It just makes things so much easier for me. Make a TikTok with the cracker shorts. I should make a TikTok with the cracker. 90% of my waffle. Yes, Tamsin. Pokemon in a thunderstorm. Ooh, oh, if I had a Sharpie with enough ink. Yeeks. I have some proper ideas for that. Yeeks, I've heard you're going to Liverpool. I'm going to another card show, guys. Do you want to come join me? Anyone in the general Liverpool area? I will be going to, well, I say I'm going. The plan is to go. Whether I will actually be able to or not, I don't know. But at the moment, there's no reason not to go. So I'm going. It's a 3-hour drive. That's not bad, Tams. That's not bad. It's only an hour for me. The Northwest Card Show, I think is what it's called. The one in Liverpool. The only card show I have plans for at the moment is Oxford. I think Oxford might be a bit too far south for me. But depending on how old they are, they might not be redeemable anymore. Oh no, they are redeemable, right? Well, no, it actually does depend on how old they are. So, some of the older ones are just not redeemable at all. I plan on Brace is already begging me to come because, you know, it's been too long since the last time he saw me. So I am... Oh, no, that's not what we want to do. We don't want to move that. Why is that unlocked? Blam. Is that sort of central? Yeah, okay. I can't really do this appropriate for the YouTube Shorts audience. I'm sorry. You will only see half the picture. Right, what we're going to do for marker is it's still not a thing, Frosty. I will figure it out. I've just not looked into it. What's 10 plus 9? Not 21? Carbazar, thank you for the sub. You beauty.
Chat, what's 10 plus 9?
Only about an hour and a half to get to Liverpool. It's just over an hour for me, so... And that's with good traffic. Right, Pokemon in a thunderstorm. See, my instinct is to do like... Oh, have we got an inverted? No, that's just... We're being too fancy now. What if we do... Stop trying to do these ludicrous perspective things, mate. Like I want to do like a church steeple that is like, and then all of the thing with the art, but it's too much. We're gonna go basic bitch with this, I think. We're gonna have Diglett at the top of a mountain. Are we gonna go basic bitch with it? Because I really want to do, you know, like the Abra card, which is like he sat at the top of the thing, and the perspective's really nice. Like it's got this kind of warped, curved, almost fisheye perspective on it. Really love that card. It's beautiful. And I always love drawing things like that, but drawing those without guidelines, without actually mapping out all of the perspective and shit, it's hard. Right, let's just do... we could do Diglett at the top of the tree. That's a very ludicrous thing for Diglett to be on top of because he's got dirt. Maybe we could do Diglett at the top of the tree. Let's just go with our second instinct then. And do Diglett at the top of a pine tree. And then we've got to do some other pine trees knocking about nearby. Some of these are Snovers, by the way. Some of these are bent Snovers. Right, now, we need some... What does Snover's eyes look like? feel like he's got like a tree unibrow. I think he's got like a tree unibrow. So we're just gonna do that, right? YouTube, I am gonna. YouTube, you're not just not gonna see this properly. Whoops. Come join us on Twitch. And then go back to YouTube, because I do actually like it when YouTube pops. It was popping last time. I don't know what happened. Push the pad higher. But then I got to move the Diglett again. I'll just move the Diglett. It's fine. That's just going to make it harder for you to clip. Right, now we need some Pokemon. There's got to be some Pokemon in this, because Yeeks redeemed it and said that it was Pokemon in a thunderstorm, not just Diglett sat on top of a tree. A sentient tree. So, we definitely need some suggestion of cloud. We need some like tumultuous cloud in the sky. We have to have the classic nobody actually knew what you were, bird. And we were like, well, I actually thought it was a Fearow at first. I used to catch Fearows in Pokemon Blue and name them Ho. I feel like Rayquaza needs to be like in the tree. The best Rayquaza ever. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Thunderous? Isn't that just the hench dude in the cloud? I think it is just the hench dude in the cloud, right? He's got like a little lightning bolt on his head or something. I can't remember. He's got some little titties. We'll just give him some little titties. Zapdos. Zapdos definitely needs to be in there somewhere, right? I feel like Zapdos can be quite close, given it is literally a Thunderbird, and is also quite easy to draw. Boom, Zapdos, bunch of spikes, beak. Does Zapdos have black wingtips? Why do I feel like Zapdos? It doesn't have black wingtips. Does it have black legs? He's got some dark on him somewhere. There's some black. I'm going to give him black leg. Black. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, that's the shepherd's pie coming back. I'm going to give him some black tips. I'm going to give him some black tips. Who else can we have? We do actually need to. Do some thunder. Actually need to do some thunder. Also, no waffle. Too late. Too late. I always feel like there should be a moon, but why should there be a moon when there's a thunderstorm? You literally can't see the moon. It's too high in the sky. Not too high in the sky. The things are too low. Is asking us technically cheating? No. No, this isn't draw from memory or anything. This is very much an audience participation part of the stream. Carbazar, so that I don't have to actively think. What other thunder Pokemon are they? We kind of need to suggest that there's a Pikachu knocking about somewhere, right? So I'm from the Pikachu has a black tip on his tail universe. I know a lot of you guys aren't. This is the what me and my friend have come to call the Gonk universe. You do know you can't see the thunder, it's the lightning you see, you tit. No, that's the opposite, isn't it? No, that's true, it's the thunder you hear. You hear the thunder, you see the lightning. My name's Tamsin, I'm a meteorologist. How dare you? You need a tornado in the background. This is the Gonk universe, by the way, guys. Gonks did not exist in my original universe. And Pikachu had a black tip on his tail, and then one day I jumped timelines, and now there's Gonks and Pikachu doesn't have a tip anymore. I don't know what that's all about. And Dib Dabs. Anyone who remembers Dib Dabs, we're from the same universe. We will have to converse on whether you remember gonks before. I saw a Halloween gonk earlier. Ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous. Shazam. I have no idea. No, you don't, Catherine. No, you don't, because Dib Dabs don't exist. They are not a thing that exists. Dib Dabs have apparently never existed. They don't exist. You must be thinking of Dip Dabs because you dip things in them. No. Totally different. Me and you... See, Catherine's from the same universe as me. Do you remember Pikachu having a tip? In the bin with the Dib Dabs. Dib Dabs are the best, Townsend. What are you on about? I think we're going to... No, we need one more Pokemon. Eeks. You prefer Tic Tac. Totally different things. Anti-Satan Apple. That's like saying... That's like if we were talking about apples and you were like, oh, well, I prefer Kit Kats. It's like totally different things. That is not the word. I just feel like I need to delete that message. Tamsin, I do believe that is a slur. Or maybe not with the C on it as well. Fucking hell, Tamsin. Diabetes dabs. Dip dabs. See, Warren, you're from this universe. Dip dabs are a throwback. Tic Tacs are elite. I haven't had a Tic Tac in years. If you're ever constipated, eat like 15 Tic Tacs. You won't be constipated for long. It is not Dib Dab's Calucha. Congratulations, you were also from the Dib Dab universe. And Dib Dabs what all the cool things to do. All the cool kids are doing to people. This is true. This is true. Capazar. Around the time we were whipping and nay-naying, I believe. Smints. 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 I'm going to say it again. I just like saying smints. Okay, we're going to do a Scream Tail. What does Scream Tail's tail look like? I've forgotten now. I'm just going to... this is looking like a Poliwag now. It's just because it's being electrocuted. Right, some smidge. What's wrong with... What's wrong with you, Warren Willow? Smidge. Something needs a weapon. I mean, Thunderous does have a pair of guns. Thunderous does have a pair of guns. It did get me. Smidge did get me good. Yeah, no, I'm gonna count Thunderous having a pair of guns as something being armed. I don't know why I'm still writing your name on these Yeeks, right? Because you're the only one that ever redeems this. Out of 10 Yeeks. And I'm going to cry if you give me anything lower than a 5. They're fun, but I'll run out of points soon. I will keep reducing the cost of them Yeeks for you to be able to redeem them. It will be a sad day if you ever run out of points. I'll just make them free. Fuck it. I think they only had a cost to stop people abusing you, but ain't nobody abusing this. Rayquaza does have arms, but he's doing the finger point and the devil horns. Because he's cool. We should have drawn a Pineco. It's too late now. It's too late now. Guys over on YouTube Shorts, you get in the best of it. You are missing out on the little Rayquaza. So I'll give you a little... You can have a little look at the Rayquaza there. 8 out of 10. Kept it simple. The birds and scenery are great. Can I show you what I originally wanted to do now? Or do it at the back. I wanted to do like a crazy... Camera, don't do this. Aye. Aye. Thank you. I wanted to do like a crazy like if Diglett was on like... Oh, see, it's really hard because it needs to go even smaller than that. Even smaller than that. It needs to be like... like on it, like the top of like a church building, like graveyards and shit, and you know what I mean. But it's just, I'm already like, it's just too much. So I'm already giving up on the nonsense perspective of it. You know what I mean? I need lines and stuff. I can't just be doing. It's been too long. Can't just be drawing shit like that. In fact, I never even used to bother. I just used to load up a 3D package, drop a couple of primitives in it, use a fisheye lens, take a screenshot, and then paint over the top of it. Easy peasy. 10 minutes to do that. Keep it as simple as you said. Yeah. Put his art degree to use. I do technically have a Bachelor of Arts, Tamsin, although I wouldn't really call it an art degree. It is a Bachelor of Arts, so I guess it is an art degree. Most useless degree ever. Do not get a Bachelor of Arts. If you wanted, if you happen to be a young person in the stream right now and you are doing any kind of art and would like to pursue any kind of art as a career, don't do art. Don't do a Bachelor of Arts. I like that you two had the same idea. I am indeed a Bachelor of Arts. Now that was a degree worth getting. We should get an obligatory Diglett's Feet redeem each week. She kind of already does. Like, she kind of already does just do... Even if she drops in for like 5 minutes at the start of the stream, she makes sure to give us a Diglett's Feet. We don't always do those ones because it's nice when Yeeks is actually here. Just don't bother going. There are some things, Tamsin, you definitely should go for a degree for. If you're doing any form of the sciences, definitely go do a degree. If you want to do music production, unless you happen to be filthy rich already, in which case why are you bothering with a degree? You should probably get a degree because music, things like that have a lot of stuff that cost money. Being at a university where you get access to all of those things is incredibly useful and worth the student debt you will be going into. If you want to be a photographer, don't do a photography degree. If you want to be even like an animator or something, you know, just save yourself the debt. If it's something you really care about, you're really good at, or really want to be good at, you can learn it at home for free, or for like 15 quid on what's it called? Udemy. Udemy's actually really good. Anyone who wants to learn shit like that. Don't pay full price for the course. Wait until they're 15 quid, then do them. I've got a bunch of Udemy courses I've like half done. I half know lots of stuff. Right. What are we on next, guys? What are we opening next? We've got 3 Scarlet Violets and we've got 3 Paldays. You do me, huh, Catherine? I will type it in the chat. Yes, I'm sure. I am Mert. I am allowed to put links in my own chat. How dare you? Udemy is actually really good. It's got a lot of good courses on it. We are not sponsored, obviously. But I have actually learned quite a lot of stuff. Like programming and design and stuff like that. Doing Udemy courses. Probably learned more on Udemy than I did at university, and for a huge fraction of the price. So if you're looking for online courses and stuff, we're not sponsored. Maybe I should get a Udemy sponsorship. But I've learned some good shit. A couple of good C# courses. A couple of good what was it called? Just shit, you know, stuff. They have lots of game development courses. Catherine, if there's anyone, I've been doing this a little bit in my spare time, but I don't have a lot of spare time. I've been learning the Godot engine. I've not done game development for basically a decade at this point. But it's always something that's at the back of my mind. So I've been doing a course on the Godot engine. I've not actually done a lot of it yet, but it looks good. It looks good. Game development is one of those things that's actually very easy to break into. Takes a lot of time. Takes a lot of learning, but anybody can do it. Programming is hard, but there's ways around it. You can do a lot without being a pro programmer, especially with AI these days. Fucking hell. There's some good courses. The Godot engine's worth looking at if game development is a thing you were interested in. You absolutely could, Tamsin. In fact, I think there's some good courses on like on OBS and stream setups and stuff like that. I just never bothered paying for it. If you're thinking of buying a Udemy course, they do a sale like every couple of weeks or something where all of the courses are 15 quid. Don't pay full price for any of the courses. You will just wait until they're 15 quid and then buy whichever ones you want. Learn some good shit on Udemy though. Pack number 2, Red Eyes Black Star. Thank you. We're going to do Scarlet and Violet. Like I said, I currently have a Godot 2D engine, 2D Godot development course that I've started, but I've not really done much of. Has handy resources and skill shit. Yeah, it's good. As far as online learning, I mean, I know there's lots of online learning things out there. I've not tried any of the other ones. I've literally only used that one. Wow, we've had 1 viewer over on. Oh no, we've had 17 viewers over on YouTube. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, as far as online learning things go, I've always done good with Udemy. In fact, for years and years and years, I was trying to learn C# and I did not understand. I was doing game development courses, learning C# by doing game development. And it just never clicked. And then I bought a C#, like just general C# course on Udemy, and it was the best. Finally understood it. It was very well done. C# is like one note. There's a lot more on a piano. So don't know.
C# is like one note.
Lovely
Terry's a lot more on a piano.
Thank you for activating our first September goal as well. You absolute beauty. We can do a giveaway in this stream now. Should we do? Oh, should we do some Japanese cards? Should we do that? Should we do nine tails giveaway? Does that sound good? Does that sound good to everyone? 9 tails giveaway. Right, I'm just going to change the sub goal thingy. Oh, really? Oh, Streamlabs, you really need to pull your ass out. Uh, 10, 1, 924. So I should come back now. Awesome. Awesome. I thought this was mid. I'm a multi-language stream now. Multi-language stream now. That Ninetales is it underrated? I've seen a lot of people love this thing. Right, if we do... Oh, we could give away 2 Japanese cards, couldn't we? Because they're not worth anything. Poor Japanese cards. Right, I tell you what, guys. Left or right in the chat, I've got 2 other Japanese illustration rays in front of me that you guys can't see. Left or right, I'll add that into the giveaway as well. Let's do a... Oh, how do we run those? Oh, we usually run them through CrowdBot, don't we? Do we still have that set up? Giveaways? Wow, it's been that long since we've done giveaways. Pokemon TCG card. I think that one is... Okay, guys, all you gotta do is drop a ! ticket to enter. Right. They just pick others over, I guess they do. Left, right. Looks like we're going right. That's a good one. Both of them are good ones, by the way. Both of them are good ones. Get your tickets in, guys. It's going to be active for 5 minutes. So anyone who wants to get involved, drop an ! And I will post these promptly. I've got a reputation for not posting things promptly, but I promise you I will post these promptly. If you're on YouTube right now and you want to get involved in the giveaway, come to Twitch. Why are you on YouTube? Well, you should come to YouTube. If I win it, will you eat it? No. No, I will not. I will not be lowering myself to such silly content. I saw a video the other day Green Dragon's card is... Look, Green Dragon's card, okay? If I win it, will Professor Research eat it? I mean, if Professor Research wins it, he might eat it. Sounds like he wants to eat it. I saw a guy the other day eating cards on Twitter. It's been a while since I've seen people eating cards for content. Gross. It's gross. Give it a quick shake. Hot sauce makes everything edible. Hot sauce isn't even edible. What are you talking about? Oh, I like my food to hurt. What's wrong with you people? Pour me. We got a Smoliv because he's small and he's an olive. We got a Wiglet because he's wiggly. Friendship with Murt-Ended. Grievad. Oinkalone because there's a pig and it smells. Oinkalone. You know what I mean. I was a ketchup girly growing up. I'm not much of a sauce kind of guy, if I'm being honest. Does butter count as a sauce? Is butter a sauce? Spiritomb. Ultra Ball. That was probably the one I saw, Tamsin, the guy eating the gold. Yeah, I think it was a gold card, so. Ultra Ball. Energy Retrieval. Squabbit. You do seem rather plain. I'm a man of simple flavours. Professor Research. I try and live as uncomplexly as possible. You've had the wrong hot sauces. In fairness, hey Cutie Piplup over on YouTube. In fairness, there is a hot sauce stall at our local monthly artisanal market because I live in a fancy town. And the one they do is like the medium. They've got like blow your arsehole out ones, but they've got like a medium one. That is spicy, but it's not like artificially spicy. I think my problem is that I've always eaten. Oh, cheeky. Because I've always had like cheap, spicy stuff. You know, like when you buy like spicy chicken from like Iceland or something, and the kind of spice it is was like made in a lab. It's like technically spicy, but it's not spice from a chili. It's like they've extracted the essence of spice. Do you know what I mean? Like it's that weird, like artificially spicy shit that just does nothing. It adds no flavour. It just burns. There's no flavour to it. It just burns. That I don't like. But the human anus was not built to handle the volcanic viscosity of liquid fire. I agree. Right, we are technically in an ad break now, guys. I was going to use the first ad break to create an ad break scene. So we're going to do that now. You are going to lose audio for a moment. You will now have the boom mic back. You will now have the music back. How are we going to do this? Should we do it as like a scene? If we do we'll do the scrolling back, because the scrolling back works. Or maybe we do the regular scrolling back. Yeah, maybe we do the scrolling title back. We're not going to get this done in one ad break, by the way, but we'll use a couple of ad breaks to do it. We could have the Rowlet on its own, or we could use the nested scene to have the Rowlet inside. Let's do the nested scene to have the Rowlet inside the thing, because it actually looks, I put in all the effort to make the thing. I may as well do it. What's it called? Nested PNG tuber card. There we go. So maybe if we put me there. It'd be nice if we had... Oh, YouTube, you're not seeing any of this, by the way. No, this is the annoying thing, Warren Willow, right? Twitch says that an ad is happening, but it doesn't happen for everybody, which is just annoying. I don't know. There's no point telling me that we're supposed to be in an ad break if it's not affecting everybody who's watching us. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're a subscriber, you shouldn't be seeing an ad break anyway, but if you're a non-subscriber, you should be arse deep in an ad break right now. Yes, I can set it. It is already set to run ads when I want. So we run 3 minutes of adverts every hour. That stops the pre-rolls. So anybody new joining the scene can just join the scene or join the stream without having to watch pre-roll ads. Which, to be honest, if I click on somebody's stream and they make me watch pre-roll ads, I'm just clicking off. I'm sorry, other streamers, but it's not hard to run 3 minutes of ads. And it is incredibly silly making new people who are coming to your stream watch 3 minutes of pre-roll ads. You're gonna make people watch 3 minutes of pre-roll ads? Or not even 3 minutes. Sometimes the pre-roll ads are like 6 minutes. And I don't even know like if you're good or not. What does Shadow do? Oh no, that's not gonna do a thing. You can go. Goodbye. Merd hates other stream. In fairness, the only other streamer I watch these days is Break, so that is a correct statement. It'd be good if we could add like a... Oh, apparently we're out of the advert now, so we're gonna have to kill it there. Maybe we can have the spectralizer at the bottom just to make it funky. No, not make it funky. Yeah, it kind of looks funky. No, I kind of hate it. Right, back to the pack opening. YouTube, you guys saw none of that. You guys saw none of that at all. You just saw the screen with the Magnezone on and saw nothing else. The giveaway has now been called. Great to see. Shadow beats up Sonic. That's what he does. True. Merd hates all other people confirmed. Actually, there's largely the opposite, Cubsar. I tend to give people way too much of a benefit of the doubt. QT Piplup over on YouTube. I do apologise. You asked me a question, and I have not answered the question. What's my favourite set of 2024 so far, or upcoming? Paldean Fates was this year, and I loved Paldean Fates, I think. Was it this year? It was, right? That was a great set. I like Paldean Fates. Paldean Fates slapped. It was a very nice set. I love the baby shinies. It had some really nice cards in it. Cards that I still haven't pulled. It's a great set. I don't think we're going to see any set that'll top that before the year's out. If I'm being honest, if you're still there, QT Piplup. There will be some sets next year that are going to be crazy. Like crazy. Nah, I don't think Surgeon Sparks is going to be that good. We're still waiting to see what the Pikachu is going to look like, but I think Surgeon Sparks is kind of going to be meh. I think it's going to be like Paradise Dragona is really meh. We will be opening some Paradise Dragona when I can get some from Kato, but it's kind of meh. Yeah, but is it full of dragon cards? Is it Frosty? Is it full of dragon cards? No, it's going to be good in the sense it's going to have the illustration rare Latios and Latios. It's going to have presumably a secret illustration rare Pikachu. Maybe even, it's going to have some illustration rare Pikachus knocking about. You'd hope. It might not, though. We might just get a bunch of Stella EX Pikachu, and those are going to be boring. No one wants those. They're going to be stupid. So it's got loads of dragons in it. Just some people don't like the dragons they've chosen. I listed off like 10 different dragons in it. Yeah, but if they're not the good dragons, where's my fat orange boy? Where's Dragonite? Where's Dratini? Where's Dratini's art ray? I need a little wiggly Dratini art ray. All overused. Oh, okay, Frosty. So, because we use the good ones quite often, we should use the tree. We should use the tree. I mean, Latios and Latios, fair enough. Very nice Pokemon, we like those. But like, the tree, really? You're going to make the tree Alolan Executor's the hill you're going to die on. That's the defending you're going to do. I mean, we've still got a couple of illustration rares, I think, to see from Paradise Dragona, so it might turn itself around. It might. It's got time. It's got time to turn around. That Ninetales is one of the best looking cards from this year. Not disagreeing. Right, we're gonna run this winner now. The winner of. Oh, we didn't decide. Was it the right? You guys picked right, didn't you? No, not that. You're not having that. That's mine. So it was the Pidgeotto. The Pidgeotto was the extra one. The other one you could have had that was on the left. is the Caesar, so gutting. But the other one is Pidgeotto. And the winner of these two cards is, for the first 5 subs of September. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. He has such good luck in all of his packs, and then he wins stuff all the time as well. It's just not fair. The universe just hates some of us in favor of others. Congratulations, Elad. You've won the cards, you prick. I shouldn't be mean to Elad. I like Elad, he's funny. This is joke being mean, by the way. Good people of the internet, this is joke being mean. I like Elad. He's a good boy. He's way too lucky. He does my nut in at how lucky he is, but I like Elad. The wipe. Anyway, I will. I'm gonna write you a little. They give you a paper cut. I'm gonna write a little. That's how I always imagine your username, by the way, Elad. Because you are an electronic lad. Like an e-girl, but a boy. Don't worry, won't get him until 2082. I will put these in the postbox tomorrow, Frosty. How dare you? I mean, I probably won't. I'll probably forget. You do get a cute little envelope, though. Look at that. Look at a cute little envelope. I'm just going to send him like this, by the way. I'm going to write his address on this and just send it like this. Good. Estimated shipping window. God damn it, Elad. But, you know, fair is fair. I didn't pick it. Streamlabs picked it. That is how it goes. That is what it does. It is a dope card, Eric Benson. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the Magneton or the Japanese illustration rares? You're the people who piss me off at work writing esports. You're the people who piss me off at work writing esports. Why does that piss you off, Professor Richards? That is the correct way to write esports. What's wrong with that way of writing esports? That's how esports is written. Right? Or am I crazy? That's how you write esports. Is there a new name for esports that I'm not aware of? I thought it was still called esports. Do they still call them athletes? There's no capital S. Well, there has to be a capital S, otherwise it's esports. Maybe I would. You've not seen my emails. Maybe I would. I feel like email's been grandfathered in as its own word now, though. Like esports. Like esports. No, I'm not uncapitalizing the S in esports. Sorry. I will hyphenate it if you don't shut up. See, Tamsin's hyphenating as well. I'm going to hyphenate esports now. I'm going to hyphenate all of it. I'm going to hyphenate every E word. He's Welsh. He writes words that don't exist. Yeah, coming from the English speaker, Frosty. The bastard language. Bunch of French Vikings. Bow down to the original language, invaders. Folks be getting E-mad. Folks do be getting E-mad. You're off my land. You want an E refund? Oh, sorry, that's E possible. Right, pick a pack, guys. We've had a very silly hour and a half. A very silly hour and a half. How dare you all, behave yourselves. We do need to do the subscriber cards, though. We've not done the subscriber cards. Who have we had subscribe? We've had Professor's Research, Card Bazaar. You think you're finally sober? Well, you know the solution to that, Tamsin. Card Bazaar, Professor's Research, Steve, Peeps. Carlucha. Steve. There's Steve. We like Steve. Did I do one for you, Red Eyes Blackstar? Did you subscribe today? I would have done one for you when you subscribed or when you were gifted a sub, probably. Peeps, 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 peeps. Don't know why I'm doing this off screen. I know why I'm doing it off screen, because there's crap in the way. There's the peeps. There they are. About 2 weeks ago, I can't hear Steve without thinking of Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Sorry. As long as you don't say the Minecraft movie. Probably Red Eyes Black Sad. I'll have a look now as I scroll through. So we've got Peeps, we've got Steve, Carlucci. There's Carlucci. I mean, I'm not seeing a card for you, Red Eyes Black Sad. But that doesn't mean there's no one in here. It just means I haven't noticed it yet. Alright, and then who else we got? We got Carl Bazaar and Professor's Research. Professors. I'm just going to do this. Why am I not doing this on the screen? You guys can help me find them. There's Carl Bazaar. How bizarre. How bizarre. And we need Professor's Research. This is why I'm not doing it, because there's a microphone in my way and now I can't see. You foolish fool. No, we've done Carl Bazaar. We're now looking for Professor's Research. Professor's Research. Professor's Research. Oh, there he is. There he is. He's blue. Dabba-dee. Right, there we go. There we go. Throw it back this way. If I had spare packs, I would. Eric. Where we at? I don't think you were around when I took him at least an hour until he started opening packs. We did do that once. We did spend an hour. In fairness, though, when people talk about the streams where it took an hour for me to open packs, that's been like the birthday streams where people sent me lots of cool stuff and I had lots of other stuff to do, you know? Like on a regular week stream, we've not taken an hour to open a pack. 45 minutes, maybe. Carlucci has been subscribed for 18 months. 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 for you, Carlucci. Thank you very much, you legend. Professor's Research, you have been subscribed for 10 months. Huh? How have you got a code card? Oh no, subscribe. Oh, you've been resubscribed for 10 months at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 23. You beauty. $23. You legend. 23. There we go. Poke Peeps. I love how the peeps pop in and then they disappear, but the peeps have recently had a child. They have spawned. Congratulations, peeps. I know you're not in the chat, but it's always nice to see more polka dance happening. It's nice. We need this. We need more good people making children. You're lucky I'm bad at cancelling stuff. I am lucky bad at cancelling stuff. 10, 20, 30, 32 months, peeps. You beauty. Yeah, no, you've been subscribed for that long, Carlucci. Steve has been subscribed for 27. Wait, no. They've been subscribed for 36, rather. 10, 20, 30. Oh, I'm so bad at, like, interpreting symbols. It's been 15 months, apparently. Oh, yeah, no, it is. I keep reading this wrong. I do this all the time. I read the first number and it's not. That's how many months you've resubscribed for, but you've currently been subscribed for 15. So I bumped you up to 18. So just don't cancel until then. Because otherwise I'm going to be mad. I keep doing this. This is how I have people subscribing and I go, how have I already written these numbers down? Twitch tells me when you've bought extra months, basically. Carl Bazaar's been subscribed for 21 months. One day, Carl Bazaar, we will need to give you a new code, give you a new card, because this one's a bit haggard. Can you make mine out crinkled code card? Eric over on YouTube, mate. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but these special ones here are for Twitch subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. I appreciate you. Thanks for being subscribed for 2 weeks. I hope you remain subscribed and continue watching content, you legend. But these ones are for Twitch subscribers who pay for all of those numbers on their code, on their energy card. All of that money that has been supporting the channel, which is crazy, by the way. I still think that's bonkers. Thank you for all the support you guys have given me over the years and continue to give me. It's nice that we're starting to be able to ramp up the content a bit more now that the kid's a bit older. I did not expect to be sustained. No, I don't mean it like that, Catherine. I mean like it's crazy. Like those numbers. That's like you guys. That's you guys. That's the money you guys are putting. That's, you know what I mean? That's crazy. that's bonkers. But yeah, it's nice that you guys like we've sustained. We could have very easily have just given up. Or it could have just fizzled out when the baby was born and I cut everything back down. It's nice now that we're in a position where we can start to ramp up a little bit. I think we can start to maybe bring back the midweek stream. Maybe we can start to, we've started doing the YouTube stuff again. That's nice. It's nice. We can bringing this franchise back, guys. We're bringing this back. Debating what wine to have tonight. What wine have you got, Apple? Pack number 3, Catherine. Thank you. Another Paldea Evolved. Let's get our fish. Get our fish. Thing is, I've said to Tamsin now that I'd give her the fish for the value that she gave me the fish. And if I pull it and that fish is like worth 150 quid, I know Elad's going to want it. And he's got a lot of 151. That's a dangerous question. It is. No more wine for you, Tamsin? You've had 2.5 bottles. Fuck, I would be on my ass after 2.5 bottles of wine. Like, if I had 2.5 bottles of wine and I was sat down, the second I stood up, that would be game over for me. I don't think I'd even make it that far sitting down. Wine's one of those things that hits you sitting down. Like, whiskey's a dangerous one for me because you don't feel drunk until you move. So if you just sat in a chair, smoking and there's a bottle that you've only got to lean to pick up and pour more. I can go through bottles of whiskey and then stand up and die. It's been a while since we've done that, and for good reason. Thinking a quick £40 from Romania called Dracula's Bride. It's a Merlot with oaky woody taste mixed with wine. It is crazy to me that it's nice that you stop in all the time at the St. Albo, because it's crazy the difference in people, the wide spectrum of the hate using words twice, the wide range of the socio-economic spectrum that we've got in this stream. £40 for a bottle of wine. You're bonkers. You're bonkers. I bet Tamsin's 2.5 bottles didn't even cost that much. I've got 6 bottles of wine downstairs. 40 quid is at least 4 of them. 4.5 of them. Maybe even 5. If a bottle of wine is more than 8 quid, I'm probably not buying it. You still buy Pokemon from Aldi. Hey, times are tough, man. We all go to shop at Aldi. I like Aldi. I do. Question whether I should spend a tenner on a bottle. Yeah, if I'm buying a £10 bottle of wine, that's treating myself. I did buy my dad a 18 £18 bottle of wine the other day though, but it was for his birthday. It was a nice Spanish wine, not Spanish, Italian wine. Can't remember what it was called, so don't ask. Aldi's great. The meat they do in Aldi is way better than any other supermarkets. Their steak, you buy a steak in Tesco's, right? You buy a sirloin in Tesco's, shit. They're thin, they're full of water, they're rubbish. Cheeky steak in Aldi, delicious, thick, meat. Fish is good, yeah. Basically, we do a lot of our meat shopping at Aldi now, unless we've gone to the butcher's, but then that's really treating ourselves. It was a red, and it was from South Italy, I think, if I remember right. Sandygast. Tarantula, because he's round and he is a tarantula. Murkrow, because he's a murky crow. Mischievous, because he's mischievous. Mischievous, I do apologise. Talonflame, because he's got hot feet. Heracross, because he'll be hella cross if you cross him. Kilowattrel, bird. Sudowoodo. Jigglypuff. Where's all of our illustration rares and a Baxcalibur? Oh, I've done that with every code card tonight. Pokemon TCG Live players, grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card, crack one open on your boy Mert. Let me know if you get anything good, exclamation point social in the chat. ZTZ D9QQ QBT VDB. We don't tend to buy much fish anymore, and if we do, it's frozen, like the frozen smoked haddock. Frozen smoked haddock slaps because it just tastes way better than regular smoked haddock. Basically, if you're not eating fish on the day, it's better to just get frozen. And if you live nowhere near the sea, just buy frozen. Started with the £10 packs earlier this week from Aldi. Decent picks. Yeah, that's what I didn't get it. My nephew got it, and I traded him for it. We got one of these from the £10 packs. The triple check lanes. My Aldi doesn't do them. This is the fit. We were in Malvern, staying at a Premier Inn on the outskirts of Malvern the other day, and the Aldi there did them. One of these. It was one of these. The triple, base Scarlet and Violet triple check lanes. That's all they had in that one. I've never seen Pokemon cards in my local Aldi. I did go in a B&M earlier though, and they did have Pokemon cards, but they were ludicrously expensive. Like ludicrously expensive. Like more than retail price. It was B&M. I thought they'd be cheaper, but obviously not. I'm still pissed about Tesco's as well. We used to get some pretty good deals in Tesco's. Every now and then, Tesco's would be trying to get rid of their stock of Pokemon, and there'd be you'd get money off the tins, you'd get money off all sorts of stuff. I used to pick my nephew up stuff in Tesco's all the time because they'd have money off. But now, Tesco's have been taken over. They no longer stock their own toys. Tesco's are now a branch of the Entertainer, and the Entertainer is run by religious nutcases who don't stock Pokemon and Harry Potter stuff because it's blasphemous. Which is stupid, of course. Especially considering the other blasphemous stuff that the Entertainer stocks. We go in the Entertainer quite a lot. The kid likes the dolls and things in there. Yes, it is true colourage. I remember when it happened back in the day, because there was a big Entertainer in Cardiff. And it always annoyed me that they didn't stock Pokemon stuff. They don't stock Pokemon stuff because the owner of the Entertainer, at least at the time, they don't stock Pokemon or Harry Potter. And that's why it's shut on Sundays as well. So yeah, it must still be a thing because they're still shut on Sundays. So they must still be owned by the same Bible thumping nutcase. It's so stupid. I mean, look, as atheist as they come, mostly as atheist as they come. Believe what you want to believe. Go nuts. But you're running a business. You're selling toys. Two biggest franchises in the world, Pokemon and Harry Potter. I mean, they obviously weathered the storm because they're still around. And almost, to be honest, almost kind of fair play to them standing on, risking their business to stand on their morals. But at the same time, the other stuff that they stock that is blasphemous is crazy. And then you're like, well, like they stock like all of the Marvel stuff, which is literally all like actually has gods in it. So the idea that there are other gods than, well, depending on what sect of Christianity you are, other gods other than the Trinity or the God is considered blasphemous. Again, depending on how hardline you are about these kinds of things. False idols and whatnot. I don't believe dogs can't look up. How are they supposed to look at us? I'm 6'3". Dogs have been looking up at me my entire life. Dogs can look up. I don't know where this comes from. God is dog backwards. Woof woof indeed. Woof woof indeed. Who's just messaged me? We do still have a trade to sort out, Elad. It's been sat on my desk for weeks, and every time I look at it, I'm like, those are for Elad. Those are Elad's cards. We never worked it out. I think it was because what you said you were going to trade me. I was like, oh, I don't really want to trade. You know when you trade like nice cards for lots of regular normal cards? Even though the value is like basically correct, it kind of feels like you're being ripped because you're trading like 2 nice shiny things and getting a bunch of like regular shit. Do you know what I mean? They're looking at my boobs. I mean, they are delicious. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. But they could still look up. You still got to look up from the floor to look at the boobs. You can buy all of the holo reverses for more than... No, do you know what I mean? It's like... And I think with the trade, because it was all 151 stuff, Elad, I was like, I still don't know if I'm even going to bother trying to master 151. Do you know what I mean? And the golem's not putting a dent in it. We'll talk anyway. We'll figure it out. Yeah, what dog did you get, Apple? We should probably open a pack again, shouldn't we? It's getting well hot in here. And it's moist as fuck. I'm going to have to open the window. Look at that. The moistometer has hit 74%. It just makes me cry. Well, the golem Elad was offering me. Is that the last card you need, Tamsin? Elad, give it to Tamsin. Why are you... You have 3 of them. Your giveaway's getting lost in the mail. Definitely getting lost in the mail. I'm gonna bribe the postman. What I'm gonna do. It's like Elad's holding the monkey Dory hostage as well. He's a menace. He's an absolute menace. How are you guys doing these master sets? Right, I'm opening a window. It's too moist. It's too hot. The whole estate's just gonna have to listen to me talking shit. Oh, my string's falling off the bloody window. Wake the baby up. Oh, that's better. Oh, it's proper good. Woo. Already feel the breeze and balls. Is any of this being picked up on the mic? Beats my collection, screw master sets. I'm going for the whole 1025. I've seen a couple of people doing variations of that at the moment. Anderson Apple, and this really... Part of me would love to try and build a collection like that, but knowing how many cards I've sold and got rid of over the years that would be part of that collection would probably make me cry. That's a cool idea though. I saw somebody do a binder that every page was the different Pokemon that you could catch on the routes in the games. That was a cool idea too. I like that. Still need the gold Tina V-Star from Crown Zenith and then that's done. I think I've got some Crown Zenith tins coming from Amazon, Tamsin. That I ordered ages ago and just now. I don't actually know if I ever cancelled those when I finished the set. Probably should have cancelled those. I don't need anything from Crown Zenith anymore. I've got it all. Woohoo! Where possible, you're not going for basic cards. That's probably the way to do it. Right. Pick a pack, guys. We're going to... why did... oh, because I moved the light. That's why it got weird in you. Because I moved the light. You should probably be higher as well. Oh, no, you... oh, maybe that's why you were a bit lower. Because you were... oh, I really need to sort out my lighting in this room. It's all a bit janky. I have no master sets. Well, I do. I've got Celebrations. And then a couple of like the little holiday things like Trick or Trade and McDonald's. The whole idea of master sets to me is wild. Number two. Oh, it's so cold outside. I'm going to get too chilly in, you know. Right. Oh. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Stellar Crown and seeing the difference in pulls that we get from the triple check lanes instead of buying a booster box. I think in the end it's costing me like a little bit more than I would have paid if I had just bought a booster box. I can't remember the exact numbers because, well, I just can't remember the exact numbers, but it was less than the retail price of a booster box anyway. So I will have a lot of Stellar Crown triple check lane promos if anyone wants one. I will have a lot of them. Right. Sandile by Comia. We love a Comia Sandile. We've got a Mareep the Sheep with a very silly Cobra, like the silliest Cobra ever. You do be sharp. Driftblim. A Defiance Band. I don't know what's defiant about it. Tatsuguri. Looking delicious. Rotom. No illustration rares today. Still no illustration rares. The one thing I'm actually collecting, and I can't seem to ever hit the bloody things. Could save myself some money then if you just... I'll just send them to you, Tamsin. Pokemon TG Live players, grab yourself a Pokemon TG Live code card. Crack one open on your buy mail. Let me know if you get anything good. Exclamation point social in the chat. HX67TNK HHK279. But yeah, if you need a set of the triple check lane promos from Stella, I will have a ludicrous amount. Not a ludicrous amount. I will have multiple copies of each of them. I've got multiple copies of a lot of promos in fairness. I should really put these in a binder at some point. But I've got my my Scarlet and Violet. These, I love the holo foil on those. I've not bought any of the other collector's chests. But I love the holo foil on these things. It's so different to any of the other holo foils from this era. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But yeah, just got a bunch. Just got all the promos. I really need to put these in a binder. I do love a promo. Yes, Frosty. What's up? Even the ones like this that aren't technically promos. But they are. Because they're different holo foils. I just haven't decided which binder they're going in yet. You need a Vesper Queen EX from Obsidian Flames. Let me consult the trade binder. This will be coming with me to Liverpool again, so... Vesper Queen EX from Obsidian Flames, you said. I feel like I've probably got some Vesper Queens. Sparda, Noivern, Sinistea. No, don't look like it. Felt like I did, but it don't look like it. I wouldn't have put it anywhere else, I don't think. They are supposed to be somewhat organised. See, like, that's not nice. We don't like that, but I don't think I can solve that problem. I just need less cheap lights. That's what it is. No, I don't think I got one, Frosty. I'm pretty sure the trade binder is sorted, so I won't have one just like knocking about anyway. You need Samarot. I swear to God, I'm sending you that. You're gonna cry the day that it actually turns up, because then you won't be able to hold it over me anymore. It'll be like Tamsin becoming a moderator. The joke will end, and it just won't be funny anymore, because it'll be ended. Really want the Kingdra EX promo? Just pick the box up, Catherine. You may as well. A couple of packs. I was actually tempted to buy more Shrouded Fable, but I think if I'm going to torture myself buying sets that have already come out, it would be padding in face. I want that Mew. I want it. Did you not buy one of the white binders, Tamsin? It should definitely be in a Vault X. The English 151 binder was, I mean, it was good, but it was kind of rubbish. Try my best to win something new when you do. That's true. Yeah, the second I send you that card, you'll win something. Are you ready to throw? Do not throw your bulk away, Catherine. Do not throw it away. List it on eBay. Just chuck it on eBay. It was out of stock. Got it. I mean, I've got one, Tamsin. It's kind of wasted for me. It does have stickers on the front of it, though. Phoenix Leaf. Lovely to see you. How's things? That's why the universe hated me there, because I bought the white binder. I was like, I'm definitely getting a 151 master set. Maybe that's where I can do a Liverpool. Practice my crocodile tears and see how much of 151 I can finish. Stickers, no they can't. I've glued them on, Tamsin. Super glue. Gorilla glued them on so that they will never come off. I'm joking, I didn't glue them on. But they might be sellotaped on, I can't remember. Never sold anything, honestly, wouldn't know how to go about it or how to ship it. Well, I mean, some people just ship bulk in big ass boxes. Mine are all in stacks like this. I count them up into 100 card stacks and then wrap them. So then they're easier to count then when I finally get around to selling them. Currently have a box full of them. I think I've got about 3,000 and something cards. And annoyingly, I got one of those eBay 80% seller fees things this weekend, and I just haven't had a chance to list anything. But it does last until the end of tomorrow, I think, so I'm going to try and get them listed. You can just weigh them, Catherine. If I can find one of my previous sales, you could probably like estimate how many you've got by weight. Last time I sold... Oh, I'm not signed in on eBay there. I'll tell you exactly how much I got last time I sold some. Last time I sold some bulk, I sold it for... Starting to buy bulk to make crafts out of them. I sold a bunch of energy cards the other day to do that. For someone to do. Well, I say sold. They paid postage and got them out of my house. which is great. It was so good. I had so many energy cards. I just sent a box full of the bloody things and they were just gone. And I never have to worry about them again. How do you look at things you... old that you've sold? Can't remember how to look at this now. It's been that long since I've actually been on eBay. So I sold 6 empty ETBs for £8 the other day. Oh no, not £8 because it was £5 postage as well. So like 13 quid for 6 empty collapsed ETBs, which is crazy. Bunch of crowns, empty set of Crown Zenith mini tins for a tenner. Where do you see the solds from though? I don't, with the thing. Is it orders? Is it order? It is orders. In the last 90 days. Doing the last year. I'll never bet. You can always get a couple of quid from on eBay. I sold 15 tins, the regular tins, and a couple of the big Crown Zenith tins for 23 quid. Just 15 empty tins of various sizes. When was the last time I sold bulk? What was the last bulk I sold? I used to have a store that I sold them to. It's been a while since I sold someone. I sold 500 reverse holo cards from Sword and Shield. So just common and uncommons for 50 quid at the start of the year. That's a couple of quid in the bank. I mean, that's a lot of reverse holo cards, but it's 50 quid that, you know, for cards that were just sat doing nothing. What was the last, like, super bulk that I sold then? I would have sold some super bulk. Honestly, it's always worth just chucking stuff up on eBay. Just chuck it up on eBay. If you don't know what to price things at, just chuck it up with offers received, and then... Like I sold 18 tins, 18 empty tins the other day from Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet for like 18 quid. Those would have just gone to the recycling centre. That's like a couple of quid after boxing them up and everything. That's a couple of quid I wouldn't have got otherwise. You got to be a bit of a cheeky chancer. you got to be a little bit of a cheeky chancer with it. I used to sell reverse holo rays for £2 each with free postage, but it's just listing the things as a pain in the tits. I've sold bulk on eBay before. Why is this not showing up? Was it that long ago? I've definitely sold like big job lots on eBay before. Yeah, none of them are showing up now. I don't know. Oh, there you go. So I sold 2,400 commons and uncommons from Lost Origin, Astral Radiance and Brilliant Stars for £65. And that was in March. So it's 2,400, 65 quid. It probably would have cost me about a £5 in postage. And then, you know, pennies for the box. Sitting on a full ETB of yeah, I've actually got quite a lot of Sword and Shield holo rays and non-holo rays knocking about that I should probably pop up as a job lot. Count them all up, Tams, and then just log them. There's my sell sheet. So I don't know how accurate this document is anymore. I was selling uncommon and common trainers for 0.2 pence. Which would make it £2 for 100 of them. I was selling uncommons and commons for £2.50 for 100. Selling non-holo rays for £5 for 100. Reverse holo commons and uncommons, £8 for 100. Although I don't think this is actually prices I've actually sold them at. I think this is just what I had them listed as. Reverse holo rays, so 100 for a tenner. Don't think I've actually ever sold those though. But yeah, you know, you get a couple of quid if you spend the time to count them up and then box them up and list them on eBay. It's better than them just sitting there doing nothing, isn't it? Fact number 3, Tams. Let's go with you. I'm in the process of doing that at the moment. See, having a proper tidy out of all of the bulk. Don't think promos go for much. The problem with individual cards, and this is why I don't list individual cards, is that it's a ball ache to just list. You know, you've got to take all of the photos, you've got to list them. It's a nightmare. It takes too much time. You could probably get more money selling them as job lots than as selling them as individual cards, and quicker as well, you know. But most of those kinds of things, I just keep them in my trade binder. So if anyone needs one, a couple of times people have needed promos from Sword and Shield and I've got spares. I'm not really sitting on anything anymore that's like worth. Like I've not got a lot of like stonks, you know. Oh, Frosty, in like a shot, mate. Right, but yeah, it's always genuinely, guys. Because I know a lot, you know, all of us are collectors, all of us are gushing, right? Make an eBay account. You don't have to treat it as a store. You don't have to treat it as like being a seller or anything like that. That's not what eBay was supposed to be. You can just, you know, do what eBay is supposed to be for, and that's just average people, regular people flogging the shit that they don't need anymore. Post it up. Set it as, don't do auctions, because auctions will 9 times out of 10 work way more in the favor of the person buying than the person selling. Do it as a buy now, accept offers. I think every set of empty tins. Right. So this is the trick, Catherine, and this is why I've not sold anything for a while and why I'm annoyed that I've been so busy this weekend. If you've got an eBay account every couple of months, every couple of weeks, you'll get an email from eBay saying 80% off listing fees or selling fees or whatever it is, right? And that is when you do all of your listings. Because even though the offer's only active for like 3 days or whatever it is, any listing made within that period has 80% of the selling fees knocked off it. So eBay's still going to take some money off you, don't get me wrong, but they're going to take a lot less money off you when they do that, which is annoying because that's this weekend and I've had no time to make any eBay listings. So I'm probably just going to have to wait until the next time I get an offer, next time that offer happens, and then I'll do it again then. Does anyone have regular hollow promos of Flareon and Sylveon? I will have a look. Relo, Tadbulb, Bridgebacks, Tandemouse, because they're tandem mice, Hormo, Honchcrow, Gotharita, a really nice like castle, gothy castle background, Larvitar, no illustration rares. All of these pack, no illustration rares. Bunch of EX cards, which is nice, but no illustration rares. Pokemon TCG Live players, grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card, crack one open on your boy mate, let me know if you get anything good, !social in the chat, ZQT4ZWKHWR and VM2. Right, let's have a look at these. So all of my promos are in the back. Some, oh, sorry guys, that probably didn't sound very good. I have that, Sylveon. Is that one you need? It's number 211. Leafeon. Do a Leafeon. I don't think I've got any Flareon. Somebody cleaned me out not long ago. I can't remember. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, I got cleaned out of promos not long ago. But yeah, I might even have multiple of those. No, I've got one. I've got one Kalucha. So if you need it, let me know. Yeah, I used to have a lot of Space Sword and Shield promos. Yeah. 6 packs. 6 packs in 2 hours. We're doing good, guys. We're doing good. This is quality waffling. Yeah, drop me a DM. I mean, if Tamsin's got both of them, it's worth, you know, just getting them both. Poppy Ball Bozo, hello, welcome over on YouTube Shorts. Sorry, there's no timestamp on when people say things on YouTube Shorts, so I don't know when you popped in, and I do apologise if you popped in ages ago, said something, and then disappeared. It's very hard to keep track of 3 chats, even though YouTube's been quite quiet tonight. So I had all of the regular Hollow Evolution promos until I went and put them all together. Pretty sure I got all of them. I do have a Sword and Shield promo binder somewhere. It's nowhere near finished. And I had to basically skip over all of the expensive promos. But it was quite nice. Just put all the promos together. It's nice to flick through. What binders are for, isn't it? Right. We do actually have another box to open after we've opened these 2 packs. I don't know if you guys picked one up. I don't remember picking one up. But I obviously did because it turned up. I bought one of these things because they were on Smith's as a Smith's exclusive. I have no idea what packs are in there. I can see Obsidian Flames, so there's at least 2 Obsidian Flames in there. And the chance for the Charizards, Catherine. I can hear some prick flying against the mosquito net, and it's going to be one of them big wanky daddy long legs things, the crane flies. I know it is because they're all over the place at the moment, and they're the only things that you can hear flying. They wasn't Smith exclusive though. Magic Madhouse and Chaos had them. Yeah, but they had them for like really expensive. They imported them from the US, Frosty. So like if you were buying them on, I think Chaos had them for like 30 quid or something like that. Magic were the same. But Sword and Shield 20, Pico and the Gala starters as it was before I got. Ooh, I think that's expensive. I've got one. I don't have a spare one. That's the one that came with the I don't know where I put it now. The little statue. Where's my little statue gone? Should be in the cupboard. It was really annoying because when I first started collecting, those boxes were so cheap. They were so cheap, but they had such like regular sets in them that no one was really bothered. Brandon over on YouTube said, I pulled the Charizard from Obsidian Flames at Gen Con with my daughter. That's awesome, Brandon. It's awesome. Bought a box of it and bought 18 packs at his booth. That was doing 3 packs at $10. Solid price. Solid price. Which Charizard was it? And how hyped was your daughter to pull Charizard? Yeah, those, I can't even remember what they were called. Those boxes with the little figurine in them, pre-hype, were incredibly cheap. And I almost bought a few of them just to have packs to open, but because they weren't new when I started, like stores were begging people to pay for those things, and then the hype kind of boosted up and everyone went, oh well, Charizards are expensive, what about Pikachu's too? And suddenly those things were really pricey, and I really regret not buying one to keep sealed because I like the figures, which is why I'm concerned, because I don't know where they're supposed to be in the cupboard and they're not. We have Chonky Boy. We have pre-order guys. Whatever the hell those are. Bunch of empty magnetic casing. This thing. I like this thing. These are really cool. I wish I could afford more of these. The missus bought this one for me as a present. They're the What are they called? The die-cast ones. They're really heavy. The Wand Company Pokeballs. They're really cool. I love them. And I'd have lots of them if they weren't so bloody expensive and relatively pointless. Like, relatively pointless, right? The mini ones are... Yeah, the mini ones really shouldn't be so expensive. You got a 3D printed level ball instead. That's cool, Catherine. That's cool. She was extremely hyped. It's one listed for like $70, I believe, right now. Nice. Nice, Brandon. Nice. I can't even move all the other stuff. I don't know where all my other little figures have gone. And that cupboard's going to be too noisy to be rooting through. I'd probably pay 40, maybe. They are pointless, but they're really cool. Yeah, and sometimes you've got to buy pointless things that are cool. I mean, shit, we're sitting here opening Pokemon cards, you know? Not exactly helping pay off the mortgage, are they? Well, maybe one day. Although, on Pokemon.gg, the value of... It seems like the value of cards is tanking quite a lot. We're coming into the buyer's era. Ooh, ad break. Apparently we're in the ad break, guys. We're going to swap over to the ad break screen in a minute. Do let me know if you're not a subscriber, if you're actually seeing an advert right now. It has been recommended to me. Oh, I see quite a few, like, creator advice people. You snoozed it, don't snooze the advert. Right, Frosty? I've not confirmed this yet, right? But don't snooze the adverts. Because it kicks the it doesn't add to them. I looked into it. Oh, you legend! There you go. Snooze away, my dude. Snooze away. Really earning that sword. Really earning the sword. Good skills, Frosty. I had not had time to look into it. You do apparently only get 3 snoozes though, which is fine. It's fine. Oh, I can hear you. Oh, you've made it. How did you get in? There's supposed to be mosquito nets on the window, you giant bastard. Oh, they're so gross. I hate them. They're so... I don't even have a big cup in here to catch the fucker in. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. I hate them so much. Why you think so gross? You're the worst creatures in the planet. I don't even have spiders big enough in this house to catch you. Can you calm down a second so I can catch you in a cup? If you hit me in the face once, you're not getting caught, you're getting murdered. I'm going to do you a courtesy of trying to catch you alive. Even though the audacity of you to come into my booth. Oh, you caught the spider's web. Oh, I hope the stream's not seeing my balls. I hate these things. Oh, wait, hang on. I hate these things. I hate them so much. I hate them with a passion. I'm usually quite thing about like bugs and insects and stuff. I'm not too bothered about them. These things I hate. I hate them so much because you can hear them flying and they're so like girthy and they've got so much speed to them. I hate them. Now, unfortunately, mate, it's going to be a bit of a ball ache for me to let you go straight away. But I kind of want to get you out of my house. And I cannot believe you made it past the mosquito net. Cannot believe you made it past the mosquito net. You monsters. We always called them Daddy Longlegs when we were kids. Apparently they're called crane... I think they're called crane flies. I think they're called crane flies. How am I even going to let this guy go? I can feel it bopping against the paper. We realised So this is what I've got, you know, a sheet of paper on top of that. I can feel it hitting the paper. The force that these things can generate is crazy for such a tiny thing. Right, I'm actually going to go to be right back because you guys probably will see my balls. No, I really need to like lean over the desk. I don't want to show like... Oh, fuck it. If you guys see balls, you see balls. Oh, they're so loud. They're so loud. No, there's no way. I can't let him out through that window. Cannot let him out through that window. Fuck. I think the blinds are closed upstairs. I can't. Oh, I'm just gonna have to try. I'm just gonna have to try. It's the only window. It's actually the only window in the house I can access right now without waking the baby up. Do not come back inside. If you come back inside, I will consider that an act of war. Please say you fucked up. I can't hear you anymore. Okay. Okay. Just throw it through the door and let the missus deal with it. She wouldn't be that bothered. She doesn't get bothered by things like that. It's just, like, I don't care, right? I swear to piss if you come back in here. That is a death sentence, mate. I gave you every opportunity to live tonight. I don't care, right? Not bothered about bugs and stuff. Like, they don't make my skin crawl. They don't make me bleh, right? I will pick, if I need to, I will pick a spider up and yeet it out the window, right? If I need to. I'd rather catch them in a glass because you can hurt them if you touch them, or they can try and hurt you, right? You're more likely to hurt a spider or a fly by trying to catch it with your bare hands than if you just catch it in a glass. But the big fucks like that are so annoying. They're so annoying. They're just so annoying. Especially because they like to fly into your face. They're just... Right, apparently we're in an ad break now. We're going to swap to the ad break. We're going to swap to the ad break. I already don't like that. But maybe we can make it little. Maybe we can have a little across the bottom like this. Maybe just for chat. Maybe just underneath the chat. Maybe that'll do. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like me and the kid the other day, she was sat in the toilet and we were watching a spider crawl up the wall of the toilet next to her. Like, we're trying to instill in the kid that, like, you know, those creatures, that they have every right to exist that you do. Don't be murdering random insects for no reason. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no need to be just killing things. Do you know what I mean? Like, stuff has the right to live. But also, you're gross and startling and you bump into my face, so just leave me alone. Get out of my house. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? My brother had a grasshopper in his bathroom completely randomly. There's a lot of grasshoppers on my garden at the moment, and none of them have got both their legs. So there is a incredibly ambitious spider out there just eating grasshopper legs. Mosquitoes deserve to die. Yeah, we don't really get mosquitoes that much in the UK. I mean, we get them down south, where it's like warmer more of the year, but we don't really get, for most of the UK, mosquitoes are not a massive problem. I remember when we went to France. Actually, when I went to Belgium when I was a kid was the first time that we were told, like, mosquitoes are a problem, you know. What did Frosty say? So for me, it's something, something, something. You've never seen a mosquito? I've seen mosquitoes. I don't mind spiders. Most of the spiders we get in the house are cellar spiders, the little spindly buggers. I got no issue with cellar spiders. You guys are so weak. Like, you can just... If you look at a cellar spider funny, it's going to fall apart. You know what I mean? The only annoying thing with cellar spiders is they just make webs everywhere. Like, behind my PC is covered in spider webs at the moment, and I only hoovered behind there a few days ago. Just because I know there's a cellar spider in this room somewhere. It was just fucking everywhere. As soon as I turn my lights off, he just makes webs everywhere. But he's a cellar spider, you know? It's like, they're tiny little things. Right, apparently we are out of an advert now. We should have actually done more to this advert screen while we were doing the thing, but, you know, anyway. I like a moth, just don't stay out, just get out of my face. Spindly spiders are fine, but the ones with fat legs are fat ass. How about you? Yeah, we've had some pretty substantial, house spiders this year. Like, whoa, big fuckers. But again, you know, like, yeah, if I see you and you disappear, and then I'm gonna be like, well, it's gonna take a few minutes for me to let my brain forget that, you know, there's a fucking huge spider. But they've got no interest in us. You know, spiders have no interest in us. If anything, they do their best to stay away from you, you know? If it's in the corner of the room it lives. If it starts running straight at me, it dies. That's what I said. Yeah, but when are they running straight? When have you ever been, you know, when has a spider ever run up on you? Moths are cute. Moths are really cute. I wasn't bothered about spiders when I was a kid, but as I got older, I've just gained this huge fear of them. I get the natural reactions. You know, the shiver up your back where you go, brrr. You know, like, I get that when I see a spider, but I can very quickly brush that off and go, alright, you know, you are a semi-sentient creature, you do deserve to live. It's incredibly weird thing to be like, I'm just gonna murder you because you're in my space. It's very strange. I did go to war with some fungus gnats a few years ago, though. And any veterans of the stream might remember the few streams where I was talking about my war with the fungus gnats. To the point that the missus actually messaged me one night and went, shut up about the flies. You have been talking about the war with the flies non-stop for about 3 streams. Shut up about the flies. They won, guys, they won. They won the war. I won a couple of battles, but in the end, the fungus gnats won. They did. I'm not scared and will murder them if they piss me off. Yeah, but how does an insect piss you off, Tamsin? How does an insect piss you off? Just by existing. I had one crawl down the wall, and I warned it the other day, 5 minutes later, running across your desk. In fairness, you know, if you challenge a spider like that. I've not had it. There was one who was crawling on my monitors while we were streaming a couple of months ago. So every now and then he'd pop up on top of my monitor and then disappear behind it again. And I just didn't... It was realistically nothing I could do about that, you know? So I left him be. And I haven't seen him since. You remember the war with the flies? Yeah. It became an obsession. My day was... my days were consumed. This was pre-baby. My days were consumed with fighting against the flies. And like I said, in the end, they won. I took the plant pot that was on the windowsill and I just put it outside. Fucking go outside. I'm done. Because I couldn't. They beat me. What can I say? They beat me. The flies won. The flies won. I don't like flies. I don't like flies. Can fuck. I will kill flies forever. You know, like blue bottles, like flies. Fuck those things. But 99% of other creatures, I'll do my best to just move you if you're in my way. Because, you know, spiders have a right to live as well. Left or right, guys, while we're opening. Perfect example for the people who say, oh, they're more scared of you than bastards are out to get you. I swear. They're really not. They're really not. Like, well, maybe some spiders have got, like, attitude problems. But, like, we are colossal. There is no spider on the planet that you could not completely destroy. Even the weakest human in the world could not completely destroy with one swift, you know, fisting. Even, like, the big fuckers. Oh, see, I usually chase them around with a tea towel and whip them. Because even if you don't get them dead on to, like, straight up murder them in the sky, if you can just hit the air around them with the sonic boom, it can stun them sometimes, and then you can just mush them with a tea towel, mush them with a paper towel or something. The missus will straight up, like, wait for a fly to land, and then just walk up to it and go, bam, and grab it, because she's a demon. I do not have those kinds of reaction skills. The flies will best me in reaction games like that. How do you know the tea towel whip doesn't exist? I mean, the outcome's the same. The outcome's the same. Death. For invading my space. But like spiders, I will do my best to catch you. Wasps, I will do my best to catch you. Bumblebees, if I find out anyone's killing bumblebees, you're on my list. Don't kill bees. Does my nut in when people kill. I worked in an office once. And bunch of the women in my office in the office thought I was mental because I spent like 20 minutes trying to save a bee, trying to get it out of the office because it had been stuck in the office for ages. Don't kill the bees. Don't kill bees. You shouldn't kill wasps either. As annoying as wasps are, and as potentially painful to humans as wasps are, you kind of need wasps. They're an apex predator in the insect world. They fuck up all of the other annoying flying insects. You need wasps. Love disc, Snova, but yeah, don't kill bees. Just straight up don't kill bees. But the wasps kill the bees. Yeah, but in kind of like a natural order kind of way. They also kill lots of other things and not just the bees. Voltorb is Wylos. Okay, Frosty, you're gonna have to unpermit that. I understand what you were doing there. Hilarious as that is, we might have to take the. We have to unpermit that. Kill Asian giant hornet. Fair play to the auto mod. It really does catch things sometimes that are just crazy. But yeah, we can add that back into the non-permitted terms. Bid ops, pyro. I mean, this isn't kick. We got, you know, Tropius fighting Olay. Where's our illustration rays? Where's our illustration rays? Where are they? I was hoping we'd get at least delete the ouch hornet. Yeah, but those are an invasive species in most countries. So yeah, anything that's an invasive species is game on. Pokemon TCG Live players, grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card, crack one open on your buy merch. Let me know if you're getting the good exclamation point social in the chat. ZKN HXMPD BJD PMQ PMJ rather. It's like one of my favorite creatures in the UK. Is the squirrel. I love squirrels, they're the best. It is an unfortunate fact though that the grey squirrel is an invasive species and should probably all be destroyed. But I do like squirrels. I think they're adorable. And it's very sad that they are an invasive species and should all be destroyed because they are very cute. Apparently delicious as well. Although I've never actually Never actually eaten one. Yet. There's still time. Didn't realise the law had changed to make it illegal to release them. What, the hornets or the squiggles? Red squirrels are adorable. I mean, no, grey squirrels are adorable too, don't get me wrong. Oh yeah, as far as I know, and don't quote me on this because I'm not like a law guy or anything, or a hunter by any means. But as far as I know, grey squirrels are one of the only animals in the UK that you don't need a license to hunt. You can just straight up kill as many grey squirrels. I mean, the police would probably have some questions for you if you were just like creating pentagrams of dead squirrels in parks or something. But I'm pretty sure that I've heard at least that they're the only animal in the UK you don't need a license to hunt. And they are apparently delicious. Do with this information what you will. Not sure I'd be able to look a squirrel in the face though. Do you know what I mean? They're too cute. Like a chicken you can kind of detach yourself from. They look stupid. They look like there's not much going on between the eyes, you know? It's like looking a cow in the face. I don't know about that, but I know it used to be allowed to release them if you have a wildlife rescue license. But now it's totally illegal to release them. But they are really, like... I watched a video on them the other day, actually. Didn't mention the hunting. But they are actually incredibly problematic. To our environment. To our natural environment. They fuck the trees up and shit like that. They're just generally not good. Although they are very cute. And very sweet little creatures. They kind of become, I think because they've been around for so long, people are kind of used to squirrels in the UK. Like they feel like a native species, even though they're not. They're known pests, so pinging them off your fence with a 22 is probably seen as pest control. Yeah, maybe. The muntjac. What the fuck's a muntjac? Googling that shit. Oh, those are cool. The barking or rib-faced deer. I wonder what they taste like. This is why vegan members of the community don't stick around for too long. That is my instinct every time I see an animal. Oh, you're cute. I wonder what you taste like. Right, let's open this last pack. This is the last of the sleeved booster packs that I bought to achieve this. To achieve coinage. Which thankfully comes in a nice little resealable bag. So you can actually take it out and put it back at the same time. It's really nice. I'm glad I bought this. I am. We only got a couple of pulls from the sleeve boosters. We did only get a few pulls, but no less than I would have got buying any other bunch of products. Like we did get, not you. Let's have a look, see, what did we actually get from these? Don't think I pulled anything else and like scurried it away. So I'm not sure how many sleeve boosters it was in the end. But I don't think it was more than 10. So far like half the packs have had hits in them. It's not bad. That's okay, we'll take it. We will take it. Let's open this last one, find out. Yeah, what we need to do is we need to reintroduce wolves. That's what we need to do. We need wolves back in the UK. That would have made wandering around in the mountains much more interesting when we were kids. Or the Eurasian lynx. We definitely need some big cats back. That's all we need. Bring moose. I don't know, but have you seen moose? The mices are fucking huge. I don't know if we want those knocking about. I really don't think we want moose knocking about. They're massive. Those things are colossal. Like, I can't believe how big moose actually are. I've spent a good many decades of my life believing moose were just like were just like cow-sized. Do you know what I mean? Like, they were just like a cow-sized deer with big antlers. And then you actually see videos of them. Love how fast the Dutch media went from loving the wolf being back to hating it. Yeah, I saw a thing about that the other day about a lot of the reintroductions on the continent, because they're bringing back the bison as well. They're bringing back the European bison, and at first people were like, "Oh, that's so cool," and then they started doing, you know, bison things and fuming about them. Curlier, come on, one illustration rate, just one illustration rate for us. Wait, Coco. Tropius. Oh, I'd love to try a dodo. Apparently they weren't that delicious, dodos. They were just convenient. Which is a real shame. Like, you can kind of understand when we, you know, depopulate an entire species, make an entire species extinct because they were delicious. But if you're not even that delicious, you just happen to be convenient, and we make you extinct, that kind of sucks. Defiance Band, Staravia, oh, no illustration raise, oh, no last hit. Pokemon TCG Live Plays. There are loads of red kites out West Wales, Catherine. Loads of, there's a conservation centre near the missus, where the missus grew up. And I've spent many hours out in her parents' back garden watching the red kites. There's loads of them out there. Pokemon TCG Live Plays. Beautiful birds. Grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card. Crack one open on your boy Mert. Let me know if you can. Good exclamation point social in the chat. H9XGRXZVXL4WY. But yeah, loads of red kites in West Wales. I don't know if that's like the only place in the UK they're doing these big reintroductions, but loads of them. They really are beautiful birds as well. Really are beautiful birds. Unmistakable silhouette as well. You know you're looking at a red kite. Really cool tails. Sure, I saw one on my yard wall earlier this year. Well, that's cool. It'd be nice to know if they're like everywhere. So those sleep boosters were alright. You know, they were okay. They weren't fantastic. They weren't terrible. I'm happy I bought them because I got the coin. But it would have been nice to get some illustration rares. If we could swap all 4 of those EX cards for illustration rares, that would have been better. That is basically the only thing I am currently collecting from Scarlet and Violet. So it would have been nicer to have the illustration rares instead of anything else. Went from wow, the wolf bite is back, this is great for biodiversity, to a child got scared by a wolf, shoot them all. Well, this is the problem, isn't it? I mean, the thing is, like, if we had bears and wolves and big cats and everything, like, it kind of makes sense in America. Like, it always makes me laugh when you hear about Americans going on hikes. They're like, oh yeah, we go for a hike up in the mountains. And it's like, okay. And like, oh, we take our bear spray and our guns and all of this sort of stuff because, you know, there are things that will actually kill you out there. And if you come face to face with a bear, you've got to have something to shoot it in the face with, you know, whether it's bear spray or a gun or whatever. And we got none of that. What are you supposed to do if you walking through the Malvern Hills and there's a bear? Now, bears we could definitely do without. Let's not bring bears back. Wolves, I'd imagine, will kind of leave you alone and just eat a couple of sheep now and then. People really don't like being inconvenienced by wildlife, you're right. Can't even convince people to put little doors in their fences to help the hedgehogs. Oh no, I couldn't possibly cut a little artery in the bottom of my fence to help the hedgehogs. What if it lets other animals in, like, you know, all of the other animals that can climb the fences? It's a sad reality that my daughter might grow up in a world where there are no more hedgehogs in the UK. I love hedgehogs. They're so funny. They're so funny. I love the way if you see a hedgehog at night by the light of, like, you know, by street lamps, because of how skinny their legs are and how fast their legs move, they kind of look like they're hovering. It's adorable. I love hedgehogs. They're the best. Aggressive little things, though. I don't know if you've ever bumped into a hedgehog. They're proper aggressive. Sweet little things, though. Very cute. Very, very cute. Right. Should we crack open the Jirachi box? It's also in front of my house when I was walking home back home drunk. Yeah, I used to see them all the time where I grew up. Not really seen many around where I live now. We get a lot of pheasants where I live now. Don't see a lot of hedgehogs. But then I'm also not out at night anymore. Like, I used to see a lot of hedgehogs when I was younger, because I was out smoking all the time. Like, when am I ever outside at night? No. And their presence so fleeting. If you only see them for a few moments. Pheasants are cool. They are dumb as a box of rocks, though. They are the stupidest animals I've ever come across. They will just throw themselves in front of cars. It's no wonder you see so many of them smudged on the road. They really are not intelligent creatures, pheasants. It's like the wildest. Your town is being invaded by geese? Nice one, Frosty. Good skills. They are really pretty, though. Pheasants are incredibly pretty. If you ever get the chance to just, like, watch pheasants do pheasant things. Wait a minute. Ooh, that's a nice apple. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I thought this box didn't have a code card then. Yeah, they're dumb as fuck. You gotta admit, they're very pretty animals. Well, I'm going to keep that. Jumbo Jirachi. Barshy blows. It's been a while since we've had a jumbo card. But no, it's been a long time since we've had a jumbo card. Not even sure where my jumbo binder is. They don't start until you're on top of them. Then they explode out the bush. This is true. It's true. Hope you get better than the Vesper Queen EX. But if you do... yeah, you're kind of secretly hoping I get the Vesper Queen EX. It's alright, I get it. If you pull an Obsidian Flame Zard dupe, then I've got Shotgun. Unfortunately, Carlucha. Unfortunately. You're probably like the 5th in the queue. For Charizard pulls. There's so many people when I was pulling the Charizard being like, bro, pull me a Charizard, what are you on about? We'll see which Charizard it is. We'll see which Charizard it is. We're not pulling a Charizard tonight. They're only about, they are quite, and they're probably as cheap as they're ever going to be. Right, what have we got? A Sword and Shield? A Sword and Shield? My god. Ooh. Ooh. Right. What are we opening, guys? Can you be 6th in the queue? Sure. Oh. I think we should start off with the Astral. What was the big hit in Astral Radiance? What was the big boy? What was like the Astral Radiance hit that we'd be hoping for in that pack? The Machamp. The Machamp was a really good alt art. Basically any of the alt arts I think would be cracking. Right, let's open the Astral. Oh, we get to do 1, 2, 3 to the front. We've not done 1, 2, 3 to the front in ages. Right, give it a quick shake. Oh, look. Temperatures dropping, moisture's dropping. Flies are fucked off. Right. Let's see, is it? Let's find out. I've got the B alt, so I mean I wouldn't mind another one though, being honest. It is. It's the best. It's the best. Why are you not getting out? Get out, you slut. Right. We're going to scoot that away. We'll give that away in a minute. 1, 2, 3 to the front. Oh, the cut of... Honestly, the cut of Sword and Shield is really bad. Right, energy guesses in the chat, guys, since we're back on Sword and Shield. Let's do an energy guess. Catherine thinks Zap. Fire, metal, lightning. Carlos just saying it's a hit. I forgot the code cards give it away. It is a hit. It is. Yeah, but we always forget. It's kind of not been ingrained in us. It is. It's electric. Well done to Catherine. Give yourself some points. Right, we have Energy Leto. Sweet and Overquill. Kamado. Teddy Ursa. History and Sneasel. Mischievous. Oh, 2 for 1 there. Little Figure Wish. Our boy Barboach. We've got Scyther. Leafeon. The alt art's in that slot, isn't he? And an Origin Form pack. Okay, that's actually a hit. That's the best Sword and Shield hit we've had in a long time. Don't think it's one win. Honestly, the cut on these are terrible. Quality control of Sword and Shield was abysmal. You can really tell a difference. Like, you can really tell the difference between Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield packs. Not bad. I don't think I need that. We've not gone through our Sword and Shield binders for a while. A lot of Sword and Shield reprints have been awful quality, like terrible quality. I mean, they were terrible quality when we were opening them anyway. But I think it's just because the cut of Scarlet and Violet is very good. It's very close to like to how Japanese feels. Japanese still has that weird glossiness to them that I don't like. But the cut of the cards is a lot better, like so much better. To the point that it's kind of crazy how bad they were in Sword and Shield. And how much better they are, you know? It is nice that the quality's improved a little bit. I've definitely seen a lot less like crazy like misprints and things. But maybe there are still lots of crazy misprints and I'm just not seeing people post about them as much. Do you remember in Sword and Shield we'd get crazy misprints all the time. Like basically every set people would be like, look, I've got a card that's one half one card and one half another card. Or like most people getting alt arts, their alt art would be so top and bottom heavy. Or top and right heavy, or top and left heavy. I actually got quite lucky with a lot of my cards. I don't think I ever had a major miscut. A nice little Absol. I'd bet there's some Absol collectors out there who really need this. I'm not one of them. And the Jirachi we've been missing. The foil on these is crap. They almost feel fake now. Sword and Shield cards do. They almost feel fake. Right. Before we open these packs, guys, I know we very rarely do this. It's very rare we do this. Because I try my best to hold out. But I am busting for a piss. Like, I'm busting for a piss. So, I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to visit the little boy's room. I think this is the first time we've done this in months and months. We never take breaks sort of midstream. I'm going to pee all over my hands, Green Dragon. We'll be right back, guys. Oh, it's actually getting a little bit chilly in here now. We're sub 20 degrees. Welcome back to the stream, Bryce. How's things? How are you? Where are we at? Doodly doodly doo. Oh, let's get rid of that so people know I'm back. Where did we leave? We left there. Tamsin said I just sorted your Stellar Crown stuff for pre-release. I hope you ordered from Min. There are some nice arts. Oh, you mean you sorted your Stellar Crown stuff from the pre-release you did? It looks like it's going to be a nice-ish set. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing the difference the buying the check lanes instead of the booster box does. There's also nice art and the rare cards don't seem fussed. People don't say. I've heard from a few, well, like 3 stores now that I talk to, that it's not selling very well. I'm hoping that the hit rates are really good, so that people kind of go and do a run on it, because I kind of feel bad for anyone trying to sell it. Chat, what's it like to be loved? You having a rough night, Brace? You're having a rough night. Scarlet was an amazing for card art across all of the rare. Honestly, we're spoiled in Scarlet Violet. The art rays, the illustration rays are amazing. I've been loving all of them. There's so many of them that it doesn't really even matter which ones you manage to get. Just getting any of them is good. There hasn't been any bad ones, although we are about to get a very, very terrible one. I cannot believe the Archaludon secret art ray is as bad as it is. I feel sorry for the artist because everyone is clowning on it. It just looks like a ultra ray. It just looks like an ultra ray, which is really unfortunate because we've kind of come to expect really good shit from the secret illustration rays. It's just the thing is Archaludon. We need to pull it up, don't we? I've actually got it because I used it in a video the other day. Browse. Oh, it'd be on the desktop, wouldn't it? Where is Paradise Dragona Archaludon SAR? There it is. So this thing, what the fuck is this thing, guys? Seriously, like I feel bad clowning on it because, you know, apparently this artist isn't super new, but they've not done lots of cards, but like, it's not unified with the background, so it just looks like it's standing on a green screen. There's nothing really coherent about the story of the background or anything. It's just kind of effects. Sorry, YouTube, you guys can't see this either. Well, YouTube can, but YouTube Shorts can't. I'll chuck it up for you now, guys. Hang on. Hang a banger, YouTube. There we go, YouTube Shorts. There we go, guys. Now you can see what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. If you're over on YouTube at the moment. Like, it's just not up to the standard that we've come to expect from secret illustration rays. It's just not. Yeah, right, okay, it is. It is kind of close to the Kirimi X, right? But the Kirimi X is not an illustration ray. Where is it? This is just a regular full art. This isn't an illustration ray. The other one's an illustration ray, right? Or have I got that totally wrong? Yeah, that's a secret art ray. This, like, you can't compare, you know. Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. If this was a ultra rare or whatever they call them, it'd be a good one. It would be a really good one. It would, like, as far as ultra rays go, I think this is kind of what we should have ultra rays looking like anyway. I think the backgrounds should be better on ultra rays, because I've always thought the reason I don't like ultra rays is because the backgrounds are so boring. Like, well, let's just go back to the Kirimi X because it's easiest there. Like, this kind of, the background's boring. The fuck is an ultra ray? Full art or SR merch? Come on. No. No, we've been over this before, guys. Don't make me bring out the trainers, the trainer guide. Okay? We did this last time. Don't make me whip out the trainer guide. We did this last time, for fuck's sake. Don't make me bring the trainer's guide out, okay? Because I will. Yeah, but I'm translating, right? I don't even know what SR stands for, if I'm being honest. I don't actually know what the Japanese ones stand for. Is it special ray? Secret ray? Super ray? Island of ludicrous people. It's a super rare, is it? Alright. Can we look at the hollows? What hollows? What hollows are we looking at, GD? What hollows do you want to look at? Because those you'll actually pull. How dare you? How dare you? I might actually pull these in Japanese. Although I've had no word from my connection at Kado to let me know when those are coming. I'll message Adam in the morning. All super rare cards are secret rare, but not all secret rares are super rare. Well, that just seems far too confusing. I think ultra rare worked. I think the way the English is mapped, or English is defined. I mean, I like that there's very clear definitions. There's a lot of types now, but at least it's easy to distinguish between them, you know? Ultra rares you are in Japanese, or the gold cards, basically. Yeah, well, that's confusing. Because the ultra rares in English are just the standard full arts, aren't they? Where are they? I mean, I guess there wasn't any in the set, so you didn't actually get any. But you know what I mean? Like... Yeah, but what does that mean, Brish? What does it mean? Where's the training guides? Back in my day, we had 4 rarities. Well, that's what I mean. If there's 3 types of secret rare, then it's not just SR, SAR, and ER, is it? There needs to be... I think the way they've done it in Scarlet and Violet is really good. Because there's a very clear distinction now that, like, everything has got its own stars. Instead of... Like, we did the whole thing last week where we were arguing about what an alt art is. Because alt art's not a thing. It's not a thing that is clearly defined anyway. We just kind of, you know, they're just secret rares with nicer art than the gold ones or rainbow ones. Actually, I think rainbow rares had their own distinct thing, didn't they? We're not doing this again. We're not doing this again. We did this last week. I was right. Everyone else can shut up. Alt arts are technically not... No, actually, I think, Catherine, it was you, wasn't it? You made the point that that the only time Pokemon have officially acknowledged the term alt art is actually meant lots of different things. So, like, promo cards that had the same attacks but different art to them, you know? We did all of this. We dug out training guides. We went back in time. John was here. It was a whole thing. It was a whole thing that we're not doing again. Right, pick a pack, guys. What are we opening? We're opening one of the 2 obsidians or the Paldea. So far, we've actually got a hit from this box, which is crazy. It's a Sword and Shield hit as well. That's bonkers. The reason I stopped buying these collection boxes is because there was nothing in them. With the A stamp cards, we did go through there. We went through all of this last time. Low-key, I absolutely hate that they've started calling full art cards etched foil. Fuck off. I mean, they do. They. I think textured would probably be a better term. But it makes sense. It does make sense. I know it confuses people because then it makes them sound more special than they are. But I think textured maybe sounds less pretentious than etched foil. I thought you were whipping out the trainer gallery. We did all of this last week. We went through all of the how do you do, and when I was The reason I'm so pedantic about this, especially in English, is when I was putting together the Pokemon Pack Challenge years ago, and I was relatively new to trading cards, like relatively new to the Pokemon TCG scene, like trying to just define what card was what was a nightmare because everybody had different terms for everything. Like everybody had different terms for everything. Please clip for me and post to the Discord, make your life easier. Everyone make sure you tag Frosty. If you post a clip in the Discord, make sure he gets tagged, even if it's 2 a.m. His contract is very clearly stated that he does not have any defined working hours, therefore he is working 24 hours a day. Whip it out on a weekly basis. King, don't get me right. I will whip the binder out. I love that binder. It's my pride and joy. It's the first time I've actually set like a big collection goal and achieved it. I love that binder. And I love that I finished it at Manchester Card Show as well. First time I visited a card show. Finished the binder. So I need a goal now. I need a goal. As soon as I leave here, I'm off the clock. You can't boss me around when I leave. I will send HR on you, Frosty. And even though she's not been here tonight, you know she takes great pleasure in tormenting you. Right. My wife says your voice sounds like a fly on the wall. You have some incredible flies. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, lad. She just doesn't turn up anymore because she doesn't like the streams. Which is fine. Which is fair. It only breaks my heart a little bit. Right. Dratini. It is a Dratini. Taking lessons on how to mod from PGL. Please don't. To go looking after stream. I saw your Doden. It's very cute. Dratini. Oddish. We have a Finizen. Finizen. Herdia. 3 Diglets. Handstone. Might not turn up again for a few weeks. Yeah, if you're taking lessons from PGL, I'll see you in a month. Diggersby. Lechonk. Pubertat. Still no illustration rares today. And a Darkrai. We need at least 1 illustration rare today. Pokemon TCG Live players, grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card. Crack one open on your boy mate. Let me know if you get anything good. Exclamation point social in the chat. KWT VPDG HGM XKK. I knew that Minecraft server was a mistake. Also, if you're on a Minecraft server as well, you tell her to go to bed. She go work in the morning. I can say Welsh words. I'm not fluent in the language. The missus is, but I'm not. I'm from South Wales, where we sound Welsh. We don't speak Welsh. It is shameful. It is a point of great personal shame that I cannot speak the beautiful language of my forefathers, although I'm like at least a quarter English and like a little bit Italian and like 0.5% North African, so you know mostly Mediterranean according to 24 and 23 and me, whatever it's called. It is part of the reason they exiled me. This is true. I don't know what you guys' conversation is, and I'd have to scroll up to find out, so I'm not going to. You remember hearing about it? Cool. She's still mad at me for forgetting her birthday, that's what it is. Tapu Lele. Is that the pink one? Talking about Sun and Moon playable cards. Sun and Moon cards even... You can't play Sun and Moon cards anymore. Surely there's no playable Sun and Moon cards. Kinda gutted I wasn't around for the TCG during Sun and Moon. That was the generation that I came back to Pokemon before I came back to Pokemon cards. Hence the Rowlet. Kind of would have been like to be around then. Also, when she was excited about her new class, she said happy birthday. I did. And that was hilarious. I stand by that. I stand by how funny that was. I plan to say happy birthday on most of her tweets now. In Expanded, you can play them. This is true. This is true. You can always play in Expanded. Never tried Expanded. It seems a bit scary. Not scary. Scary is the wrong word. That would suggest fear. Daunting is probably the right word. Spooky. No, spooky also suggests fear. The baby woke up last night and came into the room and told me she had a bad dream that ghosts were eating her bed. When I asked her what she meant by eating her, bed, she just said they were eating her bed, and she was scared. And like, I thought about what's the spookiest version of that you could think of. Like, imagine like a bunch of like glowing green skulls munching on the side of your bed. She was clearly spooked by something. Problem is, she loves Halloween. She's always loved Halloween and she's always loved spooky stuff, but she's getting to the age now where that stuff's like proper spooking her. Whereas before she'd be like, ha ha ha, ha, skeletons and stuff. Now she's like, oh shit, this is like, it's terrifying. So she's starting to have nightmares a lot. We should probably stop letting her watch so many spooky things. You missed the Jolteon on a Calyrex deck, so this guy doesn't even play the current game. Oh, whoa. Well, no, that's true. I think we've played like 2 or 3 matches since the last rotation. The term playable confused the shit out of me when I returned to TCG. I kept thinking, technically, every card is playable. True. Well, apart from ones that, you know, out of the thing. Yeah, there was a lot of really confusing things. I still don't like people calling things full art. It was more confusing during Sword and Shield than it is now. But I remember when I first started collecting again and people would call things full art. And I'd be like, well, V cards are they're full art. What do you mean? And then like borderless, we can't really call things borderless. Very confusing. Hence, you know, using the trainer's guide. Refer to the official documentation. Said that even though I went 0 for 6 yesterday. So probably about where I'd be, you know, where I'd be playing. We did alright back when we used to play. Well, you're free to leave, Brace. No one's keeping you here. Left alright, guys. Let's crack open another pack. I'm probably going to have to go soon anyway. My special, exquisite etched foils are all playable. No, I don't like it. I don't like the etched. Textured. I like the word textured. Duck then Charizard? Do you reckon Duck then Zard? We should probably keep the Obsidian Flames for last, right? Just in case the Charizard luck returns. If we can have a Magikarp in this pack and then the big Charizard for Catherine in the other one. Let's do that. Give it a quick shake. Gonna get the old Skizors. Snip. Still need to get like a desk guillotine. I think a desk guillotine would be a good way to go for this. Scoot. Right. Scratch and sniff Garbodor. Scratch and sniff Snover. Snover. Fletchling. Voltorb. Clavel. Just now starting an etched foil collection binder. Fletchinder. Vigoroth. Oranguru. Honchkrow. Still no illustration rares today. I've had no illustration rares today. Pokemon TCG Live players, grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card, crack one open on your boy mail, let me know if you get anything good, exclamation point social in the chat. Z7D9 2CW4X6M YKX. The video I did on TikTok about the... Oh shit, I was going to post the video before I went live. The video I did on TikTok about the Halloween set has just not stopped blowing up on TikTok, and I have no idea why. The set has been out for like 3 days now, and people still getting like... But if I went on now, I'd have like at least 10 likes or whatever. And it's the stupidest video to be blowing up. Yeah, 32 notifications, and I bet they're all... Yeah, they're all for the bloody... They're all for the trick or treat. I don't know why people are going mental for this video. It's got to be the clickbait title. Or the clickbait thumbnail. It's got to be. And there's an account. I'm not going to say who it is. It's no one knowing it. There's an account on TikTok that has followed and unfollowed me daily. Followed and unfollowed me. With a very distinctive username and profile picture. So it's like, you know, I don't get that many follows. I notice. Look at that basic smooth foil peasant card. Give me that pristine etching. Go start the etched collection. What would Wigglytuff smell like? Well, it's furry, so you'd imagine it would smell like disappointed parents and cum. No, like wet dog. I'd imagine it smell like wet dog. You know, like that. You know, like wet animals just have that smell. I reckon Wigglytuff smells like that. I reckon it smells like apples. And I think that pink is smelling like apples. Rubber. It smells like rubber. Rubber's a very interesting smell to be suggesting. Yeet. Right. Final chance for us to get just an illustration ray would be nice. Just one tonight. We've opened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've opened like 11. How have we opened 11 packs tonight? We've gone for 3 hours. We've opened like 11 or 12 packs tonight, guys. And we've been going for 3 hours, 3.5 hours. In Mystery Dungeon, Wigglytuff's favourite thing is perfect apples. Okay. Do you think the Pokemon Center just reeks of wet dog? I've never been to a Pokemon Center, but I'd imagine it has the smell. Good TikTok clip, by the way. I'll press the button, but we're not gonna remember. There is a clip functionality, you know. Wigglytuff smell like pixie shit and candy corn. I don't actually know what candy corn is, you know. I've seen candy corn. I could draw a candy corn. I know of candy corn. I don't actually know what it is. What is candied corn? Oh, we're in an ad. Apparently we're in an ad. We can't open the pack, guys. It's ad break time. Right, what are we going to add to the ad break screen? I don't like the scrolling. I don't like this anymore. I think we need it. It's a bit too distracting from the chat. I think we'd be better off with the other scrolling back or a fixed thing. Maybe maybe a blur. Maybe we do it as a blur. If we do a video capture device, do the top-down camera. Oh, that's funky. Flip that vertically. Oh, but then it's going to be a different thing. Oh, it's nice to see you in the chat, Brash. Good night. If we make a group, does this work like Photoshop would? If we put that in the group, can we add filters to the group? won't affect the main thing. I hope so. That would be cool. Let's just check. Oh yeah, there we go. It does. It works like thing. There we go. It does actually work like Photoshop. You can actually add filters to the group. So if we do the composite blur, oh, we don't want directional. No, we don't want zoom. Area is probably better. We pixelate? No, we don't want pixelate. Box. No, we'll just go with Gaussian. Gaussian's fine. And then if we add a text in, GDI plus text, we'll call this ad break. I am going to download like a timer thing at some point. Oh, apparently that already exists. No, it doesn't. Oh, it's the scene already exists. Okay. Just call it ad break text. Select the font. We'll go for Ash because Ash is our boy. Ad break in progress. I think progress has 1 G and 2 S's. Right. We make this like pop him up there like that, and then we can chuck a timer underneath him when we get the timer thing. Pretty sure I'm going to need to download a thing for the timer. We'll whap an outline on them, turn the outline to black, and bump up the oh, no, I know. Yeah, I know why that's doing that. Select font. You need to go down to like, yeah, size 72 and be scaled up, not be size 500 and be scaled down. Because that's not going to work like that. Yeah, sure. All right, yeah. Blur. Be careful for the copyright infringement. Fair. Don't have Prime currently. Need to get it back. Cousin it, welcome. It's nice to see you. When did you pop in? Need to get Prime for Rings of Power. I've heard Rings of Power is shit. Is it shit or is it not? The ad breaks ended now. We will finish this ad break screen. We are going to finish this ad break screen as we do ad breaks. Right. We almost don't want that to do the stinger transition, do we? Oh, did I just delete that? Yeah, I just deleted the whole stinger transition. God damn it. I don't actually know where that is. I don't actually know where that is. We needed to replace that stinger transition anyway. We haven't had a single ad. That is crazy, GD. That's crazy. Because Twitch is telling me that an ad break is happening. Right? So this is why I'm putting together this ad break screen. Because Twitch is telling me that there is an ad break happening. Yeah, but I know the Netherlands can be a bit weird. From Holland, isn't that weird? But they get adverts. They must get adverts. No, GD's not subbed. He's definitely not subbed. No, that's weird. I mean, look, if the new ad break screen helps for like some people, then cool. I think it's a nice idea. It's one of those things that like, obviously ads are annoying. We never do something when an ad break is supposed to be happening. So to be able to swap to a screen where we can just like, I'll put a little timer up here, you know, like it's not totally taking us out of the experience. Like the rallet's still there. The chat is still there. It's at least a thing to do. I can't believe I balked my transitions. I need to make one for the YouTube Shorts thing, but I'll do that another time. Obviously, the YouTube guys, they don't see the adverts anyway, because they're on YouTube. I don't actually know how the adverts work over on YouTube. I don't think I've got any control of the adverts over on YouTube. Right, let's open this pack, and then I'm going to call it quits there, because it is 11:30, and I am knackered, and we've got, I just annoyingly got some work to do before I go to bed, as well as needing to eat, because I'm starving. It's been a fun stream. Let's get a chart. Let's get something. We haven't had like a big hit tonight. We've had a couple of EXs and we've had a V card. Let's get something spicy. Give it a quick shake. Very much looking forward to next week. We've not had a release weekend stream for a while. Because I don't think we could do last time. I don't think we could do Shrouded Fable. It feels like we didn't do Shrouded Fables as a release weekend stream. I can't remember now. I feel like we didn't, and I don't know why. So I'm just going to go with we didn't. So we'll have some Shrouded Fable to open. Like I said, I've got that Temporal Forces half boost box drop. I might just save that until we're in a bit of a dip. Vulpix. Phantom. That's a very nice Phantom card. We got Pooper. Weasel. Very grumpy pig. Bellybolt. Get some quality etch in. It's etched as fuck, boys. Trevin, no. So no illustration ray. No illustration ray. And ending as we started with another EX. I think I've pulled about 5 of these Houndoom EXs so far. It's a hit. We can't be mad about it because it is a hit. But we can definitely be mad about it at least. Stellar Crown is next week, yeah. Friday is the release date, official release date. Right, on that note, it is a Fighting Energy Pokemon TCG Live players. Grab yourself a Pokemon TCG Live code card for the last time tonight. Crack one open and buy it. Let me know if you get anything good, exclamation point social in the chat. K4L WK9M PYZ 6WG. Right. People should get a link on that. Yeah, the thing is, Catherine, nobody ever clicked it. There was a link before, nobody ever clicked it. At this point, it is redundant, as nobody has showed me their polls forever. It's just habit now. We've got a what do you call it? A script, and it happens. So we just do the thing. Right, guys. Thank you so much once again for another lovely stream. Thanks so much to everyone who's joined us. Chat's been popping. It's been lovely to see you all. Thanks for joining me again. It's nice to catch up with everyone over on YouTube, everyone over on YouTube Shorts, everyone, the community over on Twitch. Too smooth. The Houndoom is good though. It's always lovely to see you all. I hope you've had a lovely week. I hope you have a lovely week ahead. I'll catch you all in the Discord and over on Twitch, over on X rather. See ya.